What is up? How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the After Chatio. We are going to try to keep you on the air, or at least get you on the air. If you haven't started, if you got noob questions, or maybe you're just getting into a new aspect of ham radio, then we want to help you out. That's what the After Chat's all about. We go for a couple of hours taking questions, talking to some YouTube friends that are in the house. But today also, I am looking for help from you, dear viewer, and all the smart people that are on the Discord. With my new radio, I've found a bit of an audio gremlin with this microphone and my audio setup that worked on my 7610, but I am not getting it to work as well with my 7760. The hand mic works great, but, you know, we want the capability to have everything all right here with my nice Pro XLR audio type connection, right? That's why we got the cool mic. So I'm going to take your questions live, but also at some point we're going to dive into what exactly is my problem. And yes, I can demonstrate it on the air. It's kind of fun, actually. You'll hear some weirdness, some oddities. So first, though, we got to dive into the Discord. Before we do that, though, let me make sure I got my web set up. Of course, it's not set up. Don't know why. Didn't like that at all. But go check out hamtactical.com. Helps out the podcast and the YouTube channel, for which it is named, Ham Radio Crash Course. Appreciate you. My wife runs this, does a good job at it, and there was me years and years ago in Prescott. Prescott. We were outside of Prescott doing a thing with Mike for, what am I thinking of? I lost my mind. Yeah, anyway. I've got too many things going on at once in my head. Let's hop into the Discord and say hi to all of our friends. Jeez. Here we go. Out. Jesus. How's it going, everybody?
I'm having a quick problem with my antenna falling over.
All right. How's it going, everybody?
Josh,
welcome to the After Chat.
You're leaking audio into the Discord with your radio.
Yeah, you have RF audio coming in. There you go. Much better. Hi, no.
I think Josh has become the radio.
All radio audio. No you.
No me.
No, I think Josh has become the radio.
Oh, that the static is Josh. Got it.
Wait, is he tapping to us in Morse code in static and we're not understanding it?
Yeah, exactly.
I think so.
Hello.
Static
is that better?
Inside the stream.
Look, I'm decoding it now. Why does he say he wants to invade Cuba?
Oh, it's got the wrong mic.
No.
Why?
Hi,
did
Mike.
It change?
Mike, that was funny.
It's still just static.
He's saying ooh
Okay.
in
Is
Morse
that better?
code.
There we go.
There
That's
we go.
Weird.
Hi, Josh.
Why did my Discord mic change? That's so weird. I've never seen that before. That's crazy. Hey, new radios, new problems. You know, that's what happens. I don't think it was the radio's fault in this case, but don't know what happened there. Anyway, how's it? What I was saying is, how is everybody on this fine evening?
I was scared for a second. I thought you've become a radio.
I am possibly becoming a radio. It is. That is possibly true. Yeah. All right.
I couldn't do the POTA because my antenna keeps falling over.
Redstone Fred, you know the same rules every week. We go to the newcomers first, and then we'll open it up to open questions, okay? So you always got to wait. So first, thank you, everybody on the Discord, for joining us. The link is in the video description if you want to join us on the audio chat. But if there's anybody here for the first time that would like to say hi or ask a question, We will take you now. So is there anybody
Well,
there?
Josh, before we go there, you're still someone's piping RF audio through still.
There's literally no one talking, Frank.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
Yeah, I don't
It's the
either.
ghost.
I don't hear anything.
It's just Frank.
Just me, got it.
The tinnitus is kicking in, bro.
it's that train-based
All right.
tinnitus. You're hanging out a little too close to that train horn there, bud.
Yeah, it might have been. Okay, you go for it.
Okay.
My first time joining you guys tonight. How are you guys doing?
What's up, Amp? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining us.
Doing good, doing good. Tried to reach you down here in Tampa. I couldn't make it. Couldn't make you out, but I tried.
Well, I will be running FT8 here in a little bit, so feel free to jump in on that. If you can make an FT8 contact, that would be cool. So you have a question for us or anything?
Yeah, right now I'm pretty interested in phased arrays, specifically for VHF and UHF. If anybody has any good resources, that would be really helpful.
Like a what type of phased array? Like a vertical phased array setup, or are you talking like
vertical?
I've never done or considered doing a phased array for VHF UHF. I'm sure you can. Has anybody dabbled in that dark arts magic of phased arrays at those high frequencies?
What was the question again, Josh?
Interested in VHF UHF phased array antennas. Okay.
I'm looking something up real quick.
You understand the concept of a phased array antenna, though, yes?
Yeah, I know who to ask, but
an SDR would be a phased array on that frequency area. So,
what was that, Jody?
No.
You cut out in the beginning.
The Kraken SDR, whoever owns one of those, is using phased array, whether they know it or not.
That is true. Yeah. Well, at least for gain determination, but it's on the receive side. So yeah, that's true. But as far as amplifying signal in one direction versus another.
So
I don't think those are phased.
So Amp, I just tagged you and dropped the link. John Gendron, NJ4Z, he's been on Coffee and Ham radios and whatnot. Josh, you've seen him. Performance Z Arrays.
I did a video with him, yes.
Yeah, he does a lot of good stuff with that. I just dropped his link for you, Amp, so that's something to check out there.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, his antennas are generally HF, I believe.
Right, but he knows the principles.
But
there are principles involved, and they don't change depending on the frequency.
There are principles, as always, yes.
No, but the higher the frequency, the more accurate you need to be with what you're doing.
I'm a strong believer in monkey see, monkey do. We'll figure this out.
There,
I'll be sure to share.
Well, I am.
Well, what are you trying to do?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a good question. What are you trying to do?
So in my area, I'm just near a lot of very noisy transmitters, and so I'm having struggling to make it out to the local repeater in my area. So I figure if I can get some more directionality, I know Yagi's an option, but I wanted something a little bit more advanced.
The thing about a phased array is you usually get about 2 to 3 dB increase, maybe up to 5, and a Yagi is usually way more than that. So you get way more gain on a Yagi.
Yeah, I now that I understand what you're looking for, you should build a Yagi. You'll have a much easier time with a Yagi.
And you can do that at tape measures.
Sorry, there's too many people. You talked over each other. What was the... Well, sorry, let's go back to Amp. Amp, are you copying what we're throwing down?
Yep.
Nice thing about a Yagi, too, is they're relatively inexpensive to make. And you can make them portable. You can make something that's firm, fixed on your house. They're easy to point remotely. You don't have to build a phasing harness. Phasing harnesses can be a bit tricksy, which is a lot of what they do at the Performance Z arrays. Like, that's the main thing that you're messing around with with a phased arrays is phasing where the gain goes, like how you get the reflection, the slowing of the signal through the coax, basically, by making it longer or shorter. And that's what gives you that amplification in one direction. So, hey, I hope that helped. I don't know that we did exactly, other than to tell you, don't worry about that. Go make a Yagi.
Yeah, definitely helpful. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Jason Lockwood, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, buddy. All right, who
You're
else?
welcome, sir.
Yeah, buddy. Who else is in the chat here for the first time and like to say hi or ask a question? Come now.
It's my first time this evening. Just joined the Discord tonight, and first time in the after chat.
Howdy, Drew. Is that a Black Hawk helicopter you got as an avatar there?
Roger. Yeah, it's when I did Discord a while back. It's tied to my gamer tag theme for
cool.
Xbox.
Very cool. So what's going on? You got a question for us?
Nah, no question for you. Just saying hi.
Right on. Well, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Who else is here for the first time? Like to say hi or ask a question? Come now.
I don't think it's my first time here, but it's my first time for like years now. I guess it's good to be back.
Hey, what's up, man? How you been?
Just finished college basically, and now I'm ready to get back to my radio.
Hey, well, congratulations on graduating. Well, you said finished. You graduated, I assume?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. What degree did you get?
Oh, I just went computer science, but my heart is still in love with electronics and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Right on. Cool. So do you have a question, or are you just hanging out saying hello and maybe helping out some folks? Maybe helping out me later.
I'm just gonna say hi. I have my own problems. Like I'm finally almost done with my kit that I've mentioned earlier in the chat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. What was the kit radio you built?
Oh, it was a really old one actually. It's the Indoware SSB 6.1. It's quite old, but it's still like for sale out here.
What is it? I've never heard of this. What is it called?
It's an SSB 6.1, so it's basically like 6 bands.
SSB 6.1. I see it on eBay.
Yep.
Is this the guy?
Yep, that's what it is. It's actually on sale here. Like, I've seen it a lot of times in Shopee. It's basically like the eBay, but for like Southeast Asian guys.
Wow. That's wild. So you get, what do you get? Which bands do you get?
It's only like 80 down to 10 meters, but it's already worth it.
Yeah, 80 through 10's what you want. So that's great. That's super cool.
But the only problem is the VFO module does not have like cat control, so I'm like trying to make a DIY out of my own.
Oh wow. Okay. Does it have Vox? At least you could do Vox type things with it.
I would rather DIY that, or probably like make a VFO that has like cat control.
Oh yeah.
I actually have one that's very rudimentary, but I somehow accidentally killed the clock generator.
Okay, right on. Well, I guess good luck. I don't know if anybody has a DIY cat control for a 6.1 single sideband kit radio, but if you do, drop it in the Discord here, and it'll show up on the YouTube. So thanks for hanging out with us, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you too as well.
Yeah, right on. Interstellar Starman. I don't know why I say Sandman sometimes. After chat rocks. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you, buddy. I'm glad you enjoy the after chat. I enjoy hanging out with all you folks. All right, anybody else here for the first time that would like to say hi or ask a question? Now is the time. Alrighty, we'll come back to newcomers here, so if you didn't get in, don't worry about it. Oh, was that somebody? Okay, we'll come back to you, check out later, but yeah, anybody open questions from anyone? Go ahead.
Hey, I have a question.
Okay.
So my POTA antenna keeps falling over, so I'm just wondering, my dad was planning to put some screws in it, so would you be able to delay the thing? I'm gonna have to be able to do my POTA like next week.
Delay what thing?
Delay the POTA to next week.
You can delay the POTA to next week. I allow it, absolutely.
Also, my birthday was yesterday.
Well, happy birthday. Okay. Right on. Thanks for hanging out. Who else has it?
Man,
Go ahead, comment.
you say your antenna's falling over. What you said? What he was saying?
I guess yeah, that was I guess I took that wrong. So he's saying that's the question. It keeps falling over. I see the let's pull this up so everybody can see it. I'm gonna go ahead and say PVC is probably not the stable solution. Is there by chance a tripod that you can throw this on? Use a tripod?
We already got this and we're not replace. We can't really replace it.
Well, let me
I
ask
got
you.
a suggestion, Doc.
What can you do? So it falls over, but you can't replace it. So what are you thinking about? Like what is falling over? Just the PVC breaks, comes loose. What's going on?
It keeps rotating.
Did you glue the pieces together, or they're not glued together?
We're planning on using screws to keep it from rotating.
Are you talking about the couplers? Like the parts
Yeah,
that press fit? I mean, you can use a screw. Sure, why not?
Because it rotates on its own.
Do you have wind or something? Is there a lot of wind?
Yeah, the wind rotates it. It's just very unstable.
Okay, yeah, throw some screws into it. It'll be fine. And then you can take the screws out and take it apart because maybe you want to still be portable. Go ahead, comment.
Yeah, comment as well.
You could also, test your luck using like a rubber mallet just to put all the pieces together really tight.
I'd throw duct tape on it. We'll rotate if it's got
I was
duct
gonna
tape.
say, yeah. In all honesty, the H pattern base does zero justification for it. If you have any sort of left to right, side to side movement, it's going to fall over. Your best bet is to either screw it in place or to throw guy wires on it because it's the same as a vertical at that point in time.
Yeah, sure.
That's what I was gonna say. Put some guy wires on it or a strap.
Or if you're taking it out for POTA, get some like hook tent stakes and stake it down into the ground if you can to hold it in place.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, might I add my suggestion as well? Like, you see one of those like pipe clamps, and then like put some ground stakes with it as well. That could also work.
The problem I see with the pipe clamps is that it's a PVC pipe. It's not a compression fit. It's usually glued together. So while they are tight, you expect there to be adhesive, which locks it in for the final closure. They're not pipe clampable. So if you put that on the coupler and clamped it down, I don't think that would be the right way to go. I like the idea of just taking a drill, nice drill, clean hole through there, and then you don't even need like a screw. You could just use a pin of some kind, like even a cotter pin or something like that. You could just throw it in there, and the little round eye of the cotter pin will keep it from shooting into the hole, and just use that.
Yeah, that would hold the pipe from sliding out too.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think they want to glue it. I think they want to make it so that they can take it apart, right? Because they're going to attempt to POTA with VHF, UHF. We talked about this. I don't think they got a lot of high ground they can work from, so it might be a little bit of a challenge, but they're going to go give it a shot. So that's the best advice I've got is drill some holes and use a cotter pin. So
even better, I've got a pin suggestion I'm going to put in the chat from Amazon for a cheap option.
Oh, yeah.
We're
So
planning on
Coleco
just
pins?
using screws that we have lying around.
Well, the downside I see with this, as long as you drill a pilot hole that's almost the exact same diameter as the screw, the reason is you don't want to like split the PVC or break it. You can do that. So just keep that in mind.
Well, Josh, one thing I'm seeing with the design of that PVC setup as well is that at that point in time, it's almost worth like, is there any way that you can tie it off, like almost like treat it like a vertical 31-foot mast or something like that? Because I've got something similar minus the H pattern base. Mm-hmm. You're almost better off just finding like a barbecue grill, or I don't know what the park is set up for, but you're almost better off just tying off to something that's like a fallen over tree or something like that to keep it stable with some paracord.
Comment?
Yeah, there's so many ways we can go with this. I was just thinking about these T-handle quick releases, the little ball detent ones. This would be perfect for that. but those are probably more expensive than the PVC pipes. Go ahead, comment. I think it was Mark.
Yeah.
Fred, go try it, see what happens, report back.
Yeah, tape it. Tape is cheap.
That's fair.
Yep. All right. Who's next? Any?
Probably gonna do the screw, but if the screw doesn't work, we might have to try something else.
Sounds like you're hell bent on going screw with the thing. So you do you man. So give that a go and then report back. All right. Who else has a comment or question? Maybe from tonight's show? Maybe just a question. They're like,
Well,
hey, what's up with this?
for tonight's show? Sure.
What?
So I sent you a message on the back end. Hollywood is in the chat, and he's the audio guy go-to, those that watch Coffee and Ham radios and whatnot. He is the audio go-to guy. He helped me get my audio 100% cleaned up, and before I was using all this, I was using something else, and it wasn't working. I was having issues. We spent 2 hours. We got everything sorted.
Man.
So he's WECB640 on the chat, but I sent you some information on the back end, and if you want him to, he doesn't do Discord, but
Okay.
I will send you some more info here in just a second.
Okay, cool. Well, boy, okay, I don't want to have him waiting. So maybe one or two comments or questions, just universal comments or questions, come now, and then we'll go right into the audio stuff so you guys can hear what's going on.
I got a quick question, Josh.
Go for it, Jason. What's going on, man?
I just purchased the ATOS 120 and K400S mount truck lip, and I can tune every band pretty much on it except for 40 meters. Do I need to put a ground strapping on it? Because I've seen people do videos, they don't have no ground wires and nothing. They just put the K400 on, screw the antenna on, hook the coax feed line, and it works fine. But every time I try to tune 40, it goes up and down like it's doing push-ups. I was just wondering, what suggestions could I do? My friend was telling me where the set screws go onto it, that I might have to scrape the paint underneath it.
Where is it mounted again? What's the mount?
In the front, where you lift the hood for the engine, on the side, on the driver's side.
And it has a good ground connection, or you are unsure that it does?
I'm unsure if it does, because when I try to tune 40 meters, it just goes up and down, up, down. It tunes.
No, I got
20
that.
barely.
I got that. So you don't know that it has a good ground connection. Is the battery by the same side as where the mount is?
No.
It's on the other side. Okay. That's not a big deal. But usually by the battery, there will be a bolt that goes into the chassis. The chassis, not the frame. Sometimes I guess it can go in the frame. But there will be a ground wire that's almost always by the battery. You just have to look for a bolt. I don't know the exact size, but about that big. And they'll have wires coming out of it, at least one wire. And all you really need to do is wire up yourself a spade connector, like one of the little forks, and then just slide that in between the bolt and then run that over to the antenna mount, and then whatever bolt you use to fix it to the inside of your engine bay for mounting purposes, just slide that in there and torque it down, and that should do it for you. As always, I'm going to mention just everybody that's like mobile antennas, that's the thing they're getting into, etc. Serrated washers. I cannot say this enough. Serrated washers are the way to go. A lot of people worry about, like, oh, do I have to get out there and sand the finish off of the vehicle? No, don't do that. In fact, that's almost likely a recipe for corrosion and whatnot. Just use serrated washers. They'll bite in as you torque it down. They'll bite in enough to give you that electrical connection. So go ahead, Jason.
So basically, do like you said, round it on a bolt somewhere, unscrew the antenna, and then it's torque it down, and that should be good.
Yep, should be good. And I would use, I don't know, as big a gauge of wire as you can get away with. 6 is kind of big, but it's a relatively short run. You want as much surface area as you can. If you got a ground strap, that would work too. If you want to run a ground strap over, that'd be great. If you got the flat webbing ground strap, that'd be perfect.
Copy that. I'll do it and let you guys know.
Very good. All right, anybody else in there with a comment or question? I'll take one more, and then I'll show you my audio issue. Okay.
I got a question.
I saw Emma
Hello.
first. Go ahead, Emma.
So I've been having trouble lately on my TX500 and getting RF into the mic. If I like drop the mic gain down to where there's almost like no input, it goes away. Then when I turn it up, it comes back. It's oddly better on an end-fed half wave without a counterpoise than it is on a dipole, which really confuses me. I've tried using ferrites, and I have some toroids in the mail, but I'm just wondering any suggestions, ideas.
Do you have anything else connected to the radio, or is it just the mic connection, the DC and the antenna?
Power, and antenna.
And did it get damaged recently by chance? Anything?
No, not that I can think of.
I'm going to give you, since you have such a rudimentary, like it's just basic, right? The most basic setup, and it worked fine before, and it stopped working.
It's kind of been working with the end-fed half wave that I've had. It might just be different setups, but I've been trying to use the dipole lately. It's a lot better on the end-fed half wave for some reason, but on the dipole, it's worse.
Are you sure that the dipole is well matched?
Yes, it's the buddy pole and a center-fed configuration.
But you tested it with like an analyzer?
Yeah, it looks perfectly fine.
He said you did use chokes on the feed line, or you did not yet?
There's already a choke on the feed line at the antenna point, and I've used ferrites, and I have some toroids coming that I'm going to try and put on the coax. I did an air choke, I think it is, just wrapping the coax in a coil was some improvement, so maybe some toroids.
What is the choke that's on the coax that it came with?
Just the buddy pole standard like choke on diversity.
So it's like 6 ferrites that have been loaded onto it and then heat shrinked in place?
It's plastic, like a hard plastic around it, so I'm not too sure what's in it, but it's just a standard Versity choke for the buddy pole.
Is it a ferrite bead, or is it like one of these clip-on jobbers? Is it a clip-on?
I have the clip-ons that I've been put on the mic
what's
line.
on there? What's on there that it came with?
Let me grab a photo. That's the best way.
That's a perfect way. Yeah. The other question is, how long is the coax? That'll be the other question. Yeah, go ahead, comment while we're waiting.
The buddy pole dipole comes with a balun in the middle.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I've been using.
Yes.
The balun and the choke.
You shouldn't have any problems. I guess you're just using the buddy hex or the buddy pole wire too, the coax.
I've tried the buddy pole wire. I've tried 25 feet of 316 and 50 feet of 58.
Where are you positioning yourself relative to the antenna when you're operating? Are you pretty close to it, or are you getting further away?
With the 25 feet coax, about 25. With the 50 feet, about 50. And I've tried it both orientations where I'm on the broadside and when I'm not on the broadside, so that doesn't make much difference.
Okay, so you think it's coming in the coax and not just radiated at you? Got it.
Yeah, and I've tried both the Tuftelin mic and the W6 ARK, I think that was his call sign headset, and they both have the same issue.
Never heard of that guy.
I think you're talking to him, actually. K6 ARK?
I forget who it is. I'm bad with call signs and names, but whoever it was that made the Lab 599 headset thing.
Oh, is that you, Adam? Did you do that? Is there...
I don't know that. I guess you could probably adapt my little microphones to not a headset, but maybe to the TX500.
Yeah, no, it was specifically for the 5999.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Okay.
it might be remembering the call sign.
So what I'm looking at, it's a triple ratio switch balun, and so you have this. That's a balun. Is that at the feed point where the arms come off?
On the left is the choke part. That's just a standard.
But
so it has the
that's
the little thing on the left is what they call a choke. I don't know if it's a choke. They call it the choke. They sell it separately. They sell it with the antenna, and then the balun on the right to make it from off center fed to center fed.
But that's all like at the antenna. That's not at the operating
right
position.
at the feed point of the antenna.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I guess you could call that a choke, although I can't really tell. Maybe that little circle bit has a ferrite in there or a toroid. You might want to try putting some, get a toroid core, loopy guy like this, little chunky one, and then put 5, 6, 7 wraps of coax through it right at the feed point of the connection to the radio. You can try that, but you should not have that kind of problem from my point of view. You shouldn't be having this problem. It's a little
kind
weird.
of in my viewpoint. It's weird, especially with the NFET half-wave being better for some reason. I think I'm going to email Lab 599.
Well,
but,
before you do that, have you done a firmware upgrade and full factory reset? I'm going to do the Gray Man.
Yes to both. And I'm going to go out with a friend for a POTA tomorrow and try their radio. So hopefully that eliminates all the variables.
Well, what you should do is bring out the same antenna, same, the one that's giving you the problems.
Yeah, like the same setup with the same antenna, with just a different radio to test it. And it's 31 for toroids in the type, I think.
Type 31 is probably fine, 1 through about 300 megahertz or so. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Speaking of toroids, I'm going to mention this before I get into the audio. I promise I'm doing that next. I was looking for a source on toroid cores because obviously I was putting in a new shack. So these are the ones. In fact, let me switch the camera so you can see this a little bit better. So these are the ones that I got a long time ago from Palomar. And I don't remember what I paid per, but these are not cheap anymore. These go for like $10. But I went to Fairrite, like the word everybody be fair, Fairrite, R-I-T. And I got these chonky boys. So same outer inner diameter, but look how much thicker. And these were $8. I went to their website and they had a retailer locator, and I found the one that would they were $8. And yeah, look at the comparison between them there.
Just say toroid one more time and April show up.
Yeah, I know, really.
Yeah, that's
Comment?
it's the actual brand.
What up, Comment? Go ahead. Go ahead,
Hey,
Comment.
good evening, everyone. I am going on. Do you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, well, I'm using my iPad. Hey, I got an answer for that gentleman who was asking about the ATOS.
Okay,
I have an ATOS on my Yukon. And when I first put it on, I bought one of those luggage rack bars and mounted it to it right in the center of the vehicle. And it works outstanding. Only problem is it didn't work very well on 40 meters. I took a braided strap, mounted it underneath the bar, connected to the, where the antenna mounts, and grounded it to each side of the rail. And now that thing just talks around the world on 40 meters.
There you go. Hopefully you guys heard that. I was having a side conversation with an interloper in the shack.
Yes,
I do have a question.
Beautiful 5.9.
I have a question.
Go ahead, question. I gotta do the audio stuff. Go ahead.
Okay, sorry. Just because probably a lot of people who might have experience with this radio. I have a friend who has an FTM 3100R, the Yaesu VHF only radio. And no matter what he does, he cannot seem to get a lot of audio out of it. And we verified that that radio actually does have a mic gain, surprisingly, and it's set to 9, which is the highest. That he shouldn't really have to go to 9, but he tried that. He's also verified he's not in FM narrow. That was another thing we were wondering. Anyone have experience with that radio that has some that might have issues with low audio out of the stock microphone?
Well, first, do we have anybody with that radio or experience with that radio?
Right, exactly. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to ask. Just I figured it might take a shot. Thanks.
Well, what was the radio again? Sorry.
It's a Yaesu FTM 3100R, FTM-3100 Romeo.
Oh, it's a VHF radio, right?
Yeah, VHF only. Yes.
So, go ahead, Comment. But I'm thinking maybe check your mic or your mic connection. But go ahead, Comment. Who's that?
Yeah, they use the little RJ6 connectors, the little telephone style ones,
right,
which are prone to breaking. But also, there are, if you try another Yaesu microphone, they are known for those elements to fail, and they're not great. So. But also be careful because there are lookalikey microphones out there which also aren't great. So.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we've kind of run through the whole list of things we could think of, and I figured I'd ask to see if somebody else had an experience with that. So, okay, I'll mention those things to him. Thank you very much, all.
Alrighty. Okay, so here's my audio issue. I am going to, let's see, what's the best way to do this?
Hey, real quick, Josh.
Go ahead.
I didn't mean to interrupt. Can I precog this here and start off with factory reset?
There you go.
On the Yaesu?
Yep.
No, on Josh's audio problem.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I just set the radio up. It's a brand new radio.
It doesn't matter.
Good Lord. All right, you will have to listen on YouTube to hear this, but let me unmute. Let's see. Okay, so I'm on 20 meters, and let's see. What's the best way to do this? And so I'm just going to key up. Okay, listen. Now it's not doing it. Crazy. Okay, hold on. Something is afoot here. I'm going to mute for a second. Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu test. Okay, there we go. Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu test. Helps if it's on the right frequency.
Is this just regular HF, Josh?
Kilo India 6, November Alpha
Kilo
Zulu
India
test.
6, November Alpha Zulu test.
You hear that background?
You hear that background?
That.
Oh yeah, I could hear that.
That's loud.
Okay. So that's that wave. So I'm picking up something. I know I'm picking up something, but now let's unplug that. I'm disconnecting it. So Hollywood, thank you, buddy, for listening. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So I'm putting a hand mic on. Helps if you unkey, I guess. USB is horrid noise source RF. So it's I will explain what I have going on in a second, but let's unmute here, and we'll hear an audio comparison. Kilo India 6, November Alpha
Kilo
Zulu
India
test.
6, November Alpha Zulu test.
And I'm just going to hold the mic down. Just a bit. Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu test.
Wow.
November Alpha Zulu test.
So you see the corkscrew like thing? So that's some kind of interference I'm picking up, and I don't know what it is. So let me tell you what I've got. It's a Focusrite Scarlett 4i4, and it goes from XLR from this mic through a Toroid on top down into a cloud lifter, and then that goes into the actual interface, and then outbound it goes into the radio via the Heil XLR adjuster thing.
That would be considered like a mini birdie, would it be, Josh?
Hollywood has spoken.
Hollywood has spoken. Rig is hearing itself. Okay. I suspect it's not the rig, but an audio loop in the mixer or computer driving the rig. But I'm using just the mic, and it's using the outbound of the audio chain. Also, excessive gain on input, maybe impedance match issue on audio line. Impedance.
So I have a question, Josh. Is there any way you can mute your streaming mic and just
of course.
straight hand mic it into the radio, and let's see what that does?
Yeah, okay, so everybody on the live stream, I'm going to hand mic it, mute myself. Here's the audio from the SDR. Muting myself now.
Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu test. Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu.
Is the big microphone off, Josh?
Test.
And so that was hand mic. Hand mic wasn't as bad. Loopback enabled. Okay, so I do have the Scarlett software. No, so let's go back to what Hollywood was saying. Rig is hearing itself. I suspect it's not the rig, but an audio loop in the mixer or computer driving the rig. So no computer, as I was mentioning, but I do have control for the audio. So let's bring that up, and it's this Focusrite Scarlett device, and it's got, obviously, you can see here's my mic. I'm talking into it, and the mixer is here, and I don't think I have a loopback enabled, but also I don't know. Let's go to routing. Maybe there's output mix A.
So I will give a little teeny tiny bit of background here, and not too much because Hollywood is an awesome person. He is a professional audio engineer as well as a ham. So when you're talking sound stuff, he knows what he's talking about.
Oh, I don't doubt that. You did not. You did. Well, we got a little spiky.
I was given that as a background for those on YouTube and those on Discord and whatnot, so they all knew.
Now, the second comment he made, also excessive gain on input. So obviously, you're talking gain on the mic itself on the radio side, or just on the controller. I think it's the controller, which you can see is a little spiky.
So he just made another comment there.
Not as bad with hand mic because gain is lower on hand mic. So just unplug any in out from the rig and test again with hand mic. That is it. I mean, this is the hand mic. There's no in out. The audio is just that one plug.
Unplug your XLR mic is what he's saying.
It is. It's not connected when I'm on the hand mic. So this hand mic is just the only thing on the mic port. That's it.
How are you getting from the Focusrite to the radio?
With a XLR to ICOM adapter out the back. Takes a 1/4 inch outbound of the out of the interface to an XLR Heil adapter for ICOM.
So grounded, ungrounded, or shielded, balanced, unbalanced?
It is the 1/4 inch out of the back of the Focusrite through to the Heil adapter, and the Heil adapter goes into the ICOM.
You need a DI.
A DI?
Direct input. You said you had a cloud lifter, which I'm not too sure what those exactly are, but a DI. If you take 1/4 inch, it's an unbalanced lead into a balanced.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking. This is all new to me.
There's no Hollywood said no USB connection from the mixer into the rig.
No, there's no USB connection. There is a USB connection into my computer for doing FT8, but it's not used for the audio chain.
We could unplug that and test.
Then you won't hear me anymore because it's literally what drives this microphone into the computer.
The USB to the rig?
The Focusrite Scarlett.
No. The USB to the rig that's doing the FT8. You could unplug
from the
it
radio
and
to the
test.
computer.
Okay, sure. Why not? Let me.
Hey, Josh, could there be compression doing that too?
One thing at a time. No, it's not compression because I turned it off and on. All right, here we go. Let's do. I'm gonna mute myself again. I did it to myself. Hold on that time. Here we go. USB unplugged. Here we go. Muting myself.
Kilo India 6 November Alpha Zulu test.
How you doing, Josh?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
I'm doing great. What are you working on? November 8th, Delta Echo Alpha, stroke TRT. Good to hear you out here. I'm in Ohio.
Hey, right on to Ohio. Yeah, I'm working on some audio gremlins in my chain. How do I sound?
Doing
okay so far. I'm live live right now to a couple hundred people watching us talk. So nice that I can get you in Ohio.
Are you online right now?
Yes, I'm live right now.
Very good, very good. Great to hear you. Really enjoy the videos and the ham radio crash course. Keep up what you're doing. You really taken the reins over for Mr. Ohio. Really congratulate you on that.
Hey, thank you. You're very kind. Thank you for the nice words. I appreciate it.
I was paid to say it, so you know that.
Well, very good. I thank you very much. 7-3, buddy. I got to go back to the live stream for a second, but we're testing a mic bug, so thanks.
Okay, it's a little bit choppy right now, a little bit choppy, but clearly legible. November 8th, Delta Echo Alpha Stroke QRT. Josh, it's a pleasure to work you and to hear you out here. 73.
7-3, buddy.
Okay, so Josh, I did. If you want to go down this route, I don't know if you want to for an after chat. If you want to go down this route, you do have Hollywood's contact info in
good.
our
I'll
Discord
contact
messages. You could always bring him on audio only if he's available because he's there in chat. So if you don't want the YouTube chat delay, something to think about.
Well, so he's hearing the audio right now. If he was on some kind of a voice call, then he wouldn't hear it because I'm piping this directly to live stream. So he's actually getting like the best solution. But thank you for giving me his contact info. I will reach out so that I can contact him. But it sounds like the unbalance might be the problem. So what specifically is that going to cause? It's just the differential and the ground potential?
Yeah, he says that in this deal. It would cause the ground to be hot.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that's a
ground
hot.
power's on.
Sounds like you need Mark Smith and the OHIS.
Call Heil. You're telling me the Heil adapter doesn't compensate?
It's not a Heil problem. I'm using that to just simply get to the icon. But the reality is I've been using the Focusrite because it's convenient, but it sounds like this might not be the right option. So let me pull this up so you guys know what I'm talking about. So this is the Focusrite. Specifically, we want the back. So the back, it doesn't have an XLR out. So it sounds like that's the problem. I need something with an XLR out. Is that kind of what we're thinking here? Hollywood?
That's how I have my radios hooked up. My 710 is, because it's RJ45, it's RJ45 to XLR. It's a Heil adapter. My 7300 is the ICOM mic to an XLR adapter piped into the soundboard. So yeah, I as I was mentioning before you came on, I have a Behringer 1204 Xenix USB that I use that Hollywood helped me get properly set up for everything. And his last comment might be the key ticket there. We're not, maybe.
So that's the adapter that connects to the mic socket on the new rig might not be soldered to the mic ground, but instead connected to the TX ground or chassis ground. Interesting. And so that's why the radio is hearing itself, and that's getting, re-amplified and connected.
Yeah, that's
something to check. Okay, I can actually take apart the connector because it is it's one of those screw tightened ones.
Sounds like a loop connection.
That's kind of what XLR out is balanced. You need an audio balun right at the rig input.
And to add on to that, right below Hollywood, Alan from Punk Rock Ham Radio, he works at Sweetwater. He is the other guy you want to talk to.
We got all the people doing. Well, thank you.
Thanks for outing them there, Frank.
The notification system on YouTube is working, aside from maybe Frank is the notification system. Regardless, thanks for your help. So this worked with my 7610. I don't think it's the 7760. I don't think it's anything to do with the radio. I just probably have something not right. And so again, I will reiterate this a little bit. I am using a cloud lifter to get the gain for this mic because it generally needs the phantom power, and the Scarlett is putting out 48 volt power for that cloud lifter, so I don't have to like double the gain. Is that right, or am I not using the cloud lifter?
So I will say this. I have no cloud lifter, and I turned the 48 volt phantom power off on the Behringer because it was just causing too much issue.
But I need it for this mic.
Okay, true. I've never heard you without the mic. I will say this. This might just be something you get on a Zoom call with Hollywood about, because I spent 2 hours with him on mine, worked it all out.
I have no problem doing that. If that fine gentleman would share his time with me, that would be awesome. Turn off phantom power on the radio. So where Morgan is I think this is the second one. I don't think there is phantom power on this, but hold on. Let's see. So where would that be? Let's go. You guys might have to help me. It should be the same as a 7610 or the 7300. Probably not the 7300, but I think tone, transmit. No, it's not going to be there. Key set, function, connectors. Oh, you know what? There might be another way of doing this. Let me go back. Menu, voice.
Would that be in the TX audio, Josh?
TX audio. No, that's going to be...
No.
No, it's not there. Nope.
So Jody's being the kind Canadian. What kind of cloud lifter model do you have? Does it have a ground lift button?
It's the inline blue one. No, it doesn't have a ground lift. Let's see. What's another way of doing this? Hold on. I have a 7760 instruction here. Let's
I was wondering if it's in the connectors.
There is no phantom power in here. Let's see if we do 48 volt. No.
Well, ICOM and Yaesu mics are different, and I don't remember one of them actually uses phantom power in the end mic, but I don't remember which one is which.
It's
ICOM uses the phantom power.
Yeah, and I bet you can't turn it off.
You can if you're using a mixer inline.
Yeah, no, I mean, if we got to go that route, we will. Mic input DC bias.
That sounds kind of promising.
Should I turn that off?
Try it.
Ah, okay. Yeah, okay, we got people saying yes. All right, here we go. We're gonna do this again now.
Hit it.
All right, hold on. Muting myself.
Hey, real quick, Josh, guess what? I got a 991A now coming.
Right on. Hold on. You're talking to my backswing, man. I got too many damn things going on. You hit me with a random radio number.
0.1 off frequency.
I know. Hold on.
Yeah. The hand mic has no power. That's what we did.
Yeah, that's expected with no phantom power.
Kilo India 6 November Alpha Zulu test.
Oh, you sound so much better on SDR now.
That noise in the background.
Do it again.
All of that noise is the radio.
Okay, that one is somewhat easy. What is the mic gain on the radio set to right now? Because with my XLR microphone setup, I had to turn the mic gain down to 1%. Yeah.
Yeah, my mic
Okay,
gain's set at 5.
All right, we're gonna
Josh, on my radio.
Dumping her down. We're dumping her down, folks.
All the way down, Josh.
All right, well, I'm going to go to 10, okay? We're going to start. Why is this? Who is this? What is this? Do I have a... Oh, that's why. Okay. I was muted on the live stream. Sorry, everybody. Just put some ferrites on it. Why is that? Hold on. Chat pop up.
Bird on it.
Here. Put a bird on it. That's right.
Chicken choker.
Yeah. Okay. Dumped the game. Way down. Way down. Deeper and deeper. I'm going to mute.
How low you can go.
Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu test.
That is a lot cleaner now, even more so.
Real clean.
And that is better.
All right, you got to try the 1%.
Oh, yeah.
And we're at 1%.
Looking at the SDR, absolutely so much better now.
One more time, Josh.
Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu test. All good, I think, but we'll do a little more tweaking.
Try 5. That's where I have mine set at.
Is frequency clear?
I feel like
Delta 8 Victor Lima, is frequency clear?
What? I was literally transmitting, but sure. No, I'm not. You're not gonna. I'm gonna mute you. So, yes, that helped. That seems to have helped. Turn on compression. Was compression not on? Yeah. Okay. Now I got to test with compression. But I probably have to find another frequency because this guy decided that he wanted this frequency in particular.
And what number you got it on now, Josh?
Hold on. All right. So I'm going to. Okay. I'm gonna mute myself again.
Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu test. That's with compressor on.
I wasn't on frequency yet. Now I'm listening on SDR though.
Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu test.
Yeah, the compression brought it back up. Hollywood does say Focusrite is probably level out, and he's feeding a mic level input on the radio. That's just about 30 dB difference. Needs a pad, just like I did.
I don't know what a pad is.
I will send you a link.
Okay. So Focusrite, let's see. Focusrite
Pad is an attenuator.
Is probably line level out, and he's feeding mic level input on the radio. That's about 30 dB difference. Needs a pad. Just like, okay, there we go. Pad is an attenuator. Thank you. Pad is just an attenuator.
Hey, send me a link too, Frank, because I got my stuff set up the same way, just different.
Hey,
do,
Frank, hopefully you have an affiliate code.
You know, I actually. That's news for YouTube. Yes, I'll drop it in live chat.
All right.
Does Sweetwater sell the pad, Frank?
I'm sure.
I'm using Amazon because that's where I got mine.
Well, you're leaving your buddy out.
That's right. That poor Alan, man.
Alan, if you want to cut it a profit of whatever I make, let me know. I'll PayPal you.
So okay, we're on the road to a fix. But it seems like when I have the mic gain down, I'm not putting as much drive into the PW2. That's something that I can probably correct with the drive gain, which is a separate setting. This radio has a drive gain.
With the compression off, you sounded great, Josh.
Yeah, it sounded okay. Well, once the gain went down, I felt like I was far away, so I don't know that I like that. So I'll try the attenuator. Yeah.
Josh, I will say this. Hollywood and I are chatting on our back end here. Mm-hmm. He says, outside of the YouTube chat, he says, you're busy and this is probably best served when you're not streaming and has more time to chat one-on-one. So he is there for you.
I will definitely reach out. Thank you, Hollywood. I appreciate the kind offer. But believe me when I say people want to hear this. They want to see this, like what we're going through and doing. Because everybody has these little gremlins. They pop up from time to time, and a lot of times people don't even know to just pull up a web SDR, like I have, tune it to your radio that you're transmitting on, and listen to yourself. You should listen to yourself to make sure that you've got your radio tuned correctly. And now, I'm dealing with a gremlin, but once you have all the gremlins out of the way, you still should go into the radio settings. This is where you would actually go into your tone, your transmit, single sideband, and then adjust this appropriately. And so there's different settings you can do. Yaesu's have even more settings than this, but there's a number of stuff you can do to make your audio a little bit better based off of your voice. And really all you got to do is just get on the SDR, listen to yourself, and tweak as you go. And that's really all there is to it. So, yeah, guys.
And I did drop the link for the pads there in the live chat.
Yeah, my problem is I don't know when I sound good.
I think you stop when you sound like yourself, right?
I don't know what I sound like.
I know
what I sound like in my head, but that isn't the same.
In Don's head.
Question, Josh.
In Don's head. What am I supposed to do with this? What is this? This is what are we doing with this guy? Now we're going to. How do I use this out of an XLR cable?
So with that is line leveling my audio from the radio. So when I do my NorCal live streams, I pipe the VHF audio out of the radio and into the mixer board. So it needs to go between the radio and the mixer board. Hollywood will help you with that.
Okay, so I need this. What is this? $9, kids.
That seems awful complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a wiring project right here.
So that's for getting the audio from the radio back into the mixer. Is that what you're saying, Frank?
I don't want
that. That is one way to handle it. You can put it microphone to. Okay, Hollywood just dropped a comment there.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Just keep going, Frank. You're talking.
Okay.
I'll work the chat.
Hollywood's important. That's why I saw it. Anyway, I use this to get from the audio of the radio into the mixer, but it can also be used between the microphone and the radio.
I mean, in this case, we're just talking about getting Mike to the radio. That's all this is, right? That's all we're talking about. For me, that's my problem, I think. Was there another? What's this pad? That's the pad?
Yeah, that's the pad.
Yeah.
Why does it not say the word pad? Why are we...
Attenuator pad.
It doesn't say the word pad anywhere on this thing. I'm doing a K8MRD.
Okay, so that must be an audio engineer thing because
I think so. Yes. I think
that's Hollywood talk, and he's the audio engineer. So
there we go. That is an adjustable attenuator made for car speaker audio level down to line level. It will match a balanced output to an unbalanced input of the radio. Also, got it. Okay.
That would be a DI.
Okay. I don't know what a DI is.
It's called a direct.
Hey guys,
we use it for.
I hear you, Tim. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Tim, you got a comment. Go ahead.
You
no,
can.
The other Tim. Sorry, you're Gray Man POTA. Then there's a Tim. So go ahead, Tim.
Oh, sorry, Tim. Hey, Tim. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. So on my setup from my 7610, right, goes into a I plus W8 or W2 IHY, makes these things for ham radio. The one I have allows me to run 3 radios on the same boom mic. I have my 9700, my 7300, and my 7610. By a flip of a switch, I can run any of them into my mixer, like for live streaming. And each mic line is adjustable. And the way you adjust them is you turn it up and, you turn on your audio, turn it up until it shows any noise, and then back it off till the line's clear, and then that adjusts your attenuation. Mine works great. I really love the darn thing.
Okay.
They're not cheap, a couple $100.
What is it called again?
It's
link for it. I just dropped a link for it, Josh.
Yeah, it's called an I plus. It's made by W2 IHY. He's out of New York, and he makes another one too that's just called an I plus. and it allows you to do one mic, right? One end is the attenuator. I have one that allows me to do 3 different radio inputs.
Gotcha. Tim, you got
it
some
not
weird
only
background.
does your radio inputs, it does your mic inputs, your keying, and this thing does so much. It's crazy.
Okay. You got some kind of weird audio stuff in the background there, Tim. I think you got some TV on or something. But okay, I'm looking at this thing. Hollywood.
What you're hearing is my wife talking on my phone.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
I got rid of her. Yeah, I got
no,
a
you
weird
can't,
audio chain
don't
too.
Get rid of.
The
Don't
little
tell her to
woman.
be quiet either. Don't do that. Don't get.
No, I hung up on her. I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, she was talking to you, and then you're talking to me. This is great.
She calls me when she's on her break at work, and she's talking to her friends and not paying attention to me. That's why you hear people talking.
Okay.
So I just hung up on her. Ain't no big deal. I hang up on her all the time.
Tim being the savage guy here tonight.
I thought he was watching some kind of television program in the background. No, that's my wife. I hung up on her.
That's what I thought too.
The wife called me. But, we're leaving for Yellowstone on Monday.
Good for
We're
you.
gonna do some POTAs in the park. So, but anyway, she won't get mad at me right now because we're going on vacation.
Oh, okay.
Right here in the live stream, folks. Ham radio and marriage tips.
All right, so Hollywood is saying I+ sounds very good. It's basically an adjustable distribution amplifier. If you have more than one rig, that is probably the best solution for you, Josh. So I do, but if this gives me, let me put it this way. I'm looking at this thing. So let me go back. Where's our friend here? I'm looking at this thing like, holy crap, how long is it going to take me to get this thing working? It's going to be some connectors. It's a soldering project, which I'm not
5
scared
minutes.
of doing. 5 minutes? What do you mean? I don't have the connectors. I don't even know what cables I need to buy for this. Obviously, what?
You don't have to. You call him. You tell him what
Tim,
radios you're using. He sells you all the cables and everything.
Tim,
it all comes complete.
I'm not talking about the I+. I'm talking about the other thing. Okay. Oh, hold on.
Oh, yeah, you got to go buy cables for the other thing.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So I don't even know what I need there. I'm sure Hollywood could help me. But hear me out, Hollywood. If I just buy the I+, will it do all of this and more? Like giving my audio to other radios potentially? If that's the case, I might want to go the I+ route.
The I+ will allow you to adjust sound from radio to radio. It allows you to switch from different amplifiers, everything. I mean, you got to look at the back of that thing. It's got more connections than you'll ever use. Like, I don't use it to switch my amps, but it's available.
But does he still need the pad after all of this?
Yeah, that
You need nothing.
Okay, Tim,
So
hold
you
on.
don't-
Tim,
need nothing
hold on. I'm asking Hollywood. Hollywood's in the chat. He's not on the Discord. Hold on. So the pad, which we're looking at, I don't need if I go with the I+. I'm making a declarative statement because I'll buy it. Don't threaten me. I'll buy it right now. So that's the question we're working with.
But Josh, you've got way more HTs than just 3.
I think you can get that pad thing at Walmart in the car audio section.
I know, but it's not just the pad. I'm going to need the connectors, all the appropriate stuff that goes into it. And obviously there's an output that I'm going to have to then have some kind of a little adapter cable. Okay. Hold on. Oh, sorry, that's Adam. Hold on. Hollywood has responded. I have no experience with the I+, but it sounds like it will do exactly what you want. No other accessories would be needed. No pad. All right. Now, Adam, go ahead. Thank you for waiting. Sorry.
I'm trying to understand is the issue that you're putting line level audio or like headphone level audio into a mic level input?
I don't know.
What microphone are you using?
This is the Heil PR40, I believe. But it's going into my Focusrite. The Focusrite Scarlett USB-C output into my computer, which is how you're hearing me all right now. That's how this is all wired. But then on the back end of the Focusrite is a 1/4-inch jack connection that goes out of that into a Heil ICOM XLR to ICOM adapter that's going into the 7760. So it sounds... Yeah, go ahead.
So it's XLR out of the Focusrite, and then into a 1/4 inch or a 1/8 inch on the 7760.
It is outbound of the Focusrite to a 1/4 inch XLR. Well, sorry, a 1/4 inch connection, which I have a 1/4 inch connection to XLR cable that goes into the Heil adapter, which takes it from XLR into the ICOM mic connection.
So
okay,
Adam,
here's maybe a simple test.
Adam,
do you have a set of headphones you can plug into the back of the 1/4 inch on the back of the Focusrite?
Oh.
Or do you have an adapter from 1/4 inch to 3.5 millimeter?
Yeah.
Plug headphones into it. Because if you do that, and if you can hear the output well through the headphones, then it's like headphone line level audio, and you don't want to send that into a mic level jack. It's overdriving it. So that'd be an easy way to test it.
So Adam, Hollywood said yes, that is the issue, and that was in response to what you were talking about.
So I am. So the Focusrite is
The
TRS
iPlus takes
balanced
care of
out.
that.
I know. Yeah, Tim. I think we know that the iPlus takes care of all of it at this point.
But there's a simpler solution.
Go ahead, Adam.
You could just put a 20 dB pad in there, a 20 dB attenuator, and you get an XLR inline. Male on one side, female on the. Oh, you need 1/4 inch though. So yeah, you just have to find a 1/4 inch.
Do you have that cloud lifter in line?
It is between the mic and the Scarlett before you get, because that's where it needs phantom power, and so this helps me not have to drive the gain so high.
But you can get phantom power from the Scarlett.
Yes, but then you have to.
I don't think you need a preamp, on that mic.
It's not.
But you then have to crank the gain on the Scarlett, and it's better to keep the gain low and just use the inline.
For the, what is the input to the radio? Is it 1/4 inch or a 3/8?
Input to the radio is the ICOM crazy connector. So it's this.
Oh, okay.
It's got it. That's why I need the Heil adapter. It's like this 8-pin jobber. But
so if we could, if we could find you a 1/4 inch inline, 1/4 inch male, a 1/4 inch female inline adapter, that could work as well. That would be another simple solution.
Well, the Heil
adapter, a pad.
The Heil to ICOM adapter is XLR to ICOM, and so I would need to get to XLR to get it into the ICOM radio.
Oh, just buy the $10 inline XLR 20 dB attenuator.
Oh,
I linked one in the chat.
Oh,
it's on Amazon. It's stupid cheap, but that would knock you down to roughly line level.
Okay, we're going. Here's next. I love it.
So I also linked a DI that's about $15 in Amazon on Amazon as well in the chat. I use that on mine to connect between my mixer and my FT710, and it works pretty well. It's got an attenuator built in with -20 and -40 dB.
But so because it's got 1/4 inch in and out.
Yes, it has 1/4 inch.
But now let me go back to the comment here from hold guys. Now I understand how people feel when they join this server, because you guys are talking over each other. Like it's too much. We got to stick on one topic for like a second. So Adam dropped this very price effective $12 20 dB XLR attenuator, which I could put in between the outbound of the Focusrite into the Heil adapter that gives me the ICOM connection. Would this do it?
That'll knock your power down 20 dB and bring it from line level to mic level. So if that's really the issue there, that should help you.
Okay. So now, Alan, Punk Rock Ham Radio, said the output impedance on the line level inputs of the 4i4 is different than the headphone output. If you have a TRS to XLR cable that's balanced, does no good if the radio mic input is unbalanced.
Why would the radio mic? So it's a 3-pin XLR microphone.
I'm just reading what he wrote there in the chat. Punk Rock Ham Radio. He's the other audio guy.
No, I gotcha. But again,
Hey, Josh.
we're jumping between topics too quickly. I still don't have an answer if the 20 dB balanced attenuator is also an acceptable option. So one thing at a time. We're gonna. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. We got time. We're good. Everybody just. I know that there are. I know we're geeking out, and I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate all the help. I do.
Possibly nobody can tell you definitively that is the thing you need. You're just gonna have to try it, possibly.
And that's an acceptable answer too. I'm okay.
It's $11.
Exactly.
But that should essentially achieve what you did by turning your mic gain way down. There still does seem to be some noise in there, and I don't think any of us really know for sure where it's coming from. But in any kind of chain like that, you're probably going to have some issues like that, and those balanced to unbalanced connections are going to be potential sources for those problems.
Yeah. Okay.
Comment.
Go ahead. Thank you. Go ahead. Comment.
So I guess I was looking at that Heil mic, and that's a dynamic mic, and I guess I just thought condenser mics needed the phantom power. Is it something that could be related to that?
Well, it won't work without 48 volts. So.
Yeah, a PR40 is a condenser mic, just like the one I use.
Yeah. So this is it.
Hey, Josh, I am curious.
What? Hold on. So
Sorry.
It's dynamic. So it doesn't work without the 48 volt.
Sorry, I thought we finished that topic. Sorry.
Am I? Oh, I'm wrong. Okay, so no, it's the cloud lifter. So that's No. Is it the cloud lifter then? But with a radio that has a mic gain adjustment, it's probably super good enough. Yeah, no. So we're at like 1 gain right now. So I agree, Adam. Though it's we're at the bottom. Okay, let's, for the heck of it, because we're kind of pod committed now. So hold on. Let's see what I can.
While you're doing that, I think Jody has this summarized perfectly. My solution allows for gain adjustment and loop isolation. Adam's solution is a fixed gain reduction, and Tim's DI solution, and also what Jody posted, are universal balance, unbalance, and gain adjustable solutions. For more money, of course.
Can we realize that the whole balanced, unbalanced thing is put a balun on it?
The Scarlet's already a balanced 1/4-inch output.
I know, but we get to call it a balun.
Okay, can you hear me okay? Am I here still?
Very low audio.
Very low.
Quite low, actually.
Okay, I took the cloud lifter out. Cloud lifter is out. Can you hear me again?
Yeah, now you're
okay, you're good. 5.9,
Okay.
5.9.
Cloud lifter is out. Mike is onto something. We're gonna go through. Man, this is like I'm sifting through clues. I feel like I'm part of the Scooby-Doo gang. So let's try this again. I've taken the cloud lifter out. Also, someone mentioned, which I'm going to come back to. I don't want to bury the lead on this one because I am trying to follow along. But let me go back here. So they were saying that the output. I hate when I do this. Best Buy, definitely. The output control also should be, played with a little bit because that's the outbound of the 1/4-inch. So we might be able to dump the gain down with that as well. So let's try this experiment again. I'm going to go back to our. Where'd you go?
Wait a minute, hang on. So you legit don't know what you have?
Well, I know what do you mean?
Like with the Scarlet, like the input gain and the do you know what those knobs do?
Now, remember, Mike, this worked when years ago. I had this set up years ago when I was still using the Shure SM7Bs. So I just took that out and put the Heil in. That's all I did.
Did you use this setup with your 7610?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So I just went out with the old, in with the new. Boom, boom, done.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to do this again. And it's when you're listening to the audio of the SDR, It's not my talking. I think the talking, I'm okay. I sound okay. We can adjust it, but that's more in radio adjustment stuff. It's the ambient when the mic is keyed, the radio's keyed, and you're getting this kind of a feedback artifacty thing. You can literally see it as a stripe that's going down the SDR. You shouldn't have that. We should not have
Let me
that.
ask a dumb question.
Yes, sir.
Do you have monitor on?
No, and yes,
Okay.
turn that off immediately. Yeah. Okay, so let's try it. I'm a little optimistic about this one. Okay, let's try it because I'm gonna adjust. We're gonna play around a little bit. So give me a second here. I'm gonna unmute the SDR. What the heck frequency are we on?
Do you have an
No.
icon mic?
Let me do this. Hold on, I'm in the middle of something.
Yeah, keep going. I'm just asking.
I
you a
know, but I
question.
don't want that to come over the stream while I'm doing the audio. So hold on, and you're asking me to answer a question. So hold on, just 1 second. I will answer you. Just hold on.
You sound good.
Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu test. Okay, now output.
Yeah, now there's something there.
Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu test.
It's a different something.
All right, so that something was unaffected by the adjustment of the Scarlet. So that did not change it. Only when I changed the output down, that was actually the mic output. I could saw like my audio drop. So there is still something in there. So I think we do need to.
Are you talking about the buzzing?
Yes, in the background.
So what I think that is two things. Possibly RFI getting into the XLR, possibly, or it has to do with because I had this issue when I was going between my radio and my mixer. It's possibly the change between 120 and 12 volt. So a DI box helps eliminate that noise.
So we're back to the DI box still. Okay. Okay, we tried some things. Jason, go ahead. I don't have it. I'm not using the icon mic, although I have. By the way, if you have not been here since the start of this, I don't want to go back and like because you missed probably the beginning of it. The hand mic works fine, although it picks up a little bit of that noise. It's when you get on the XLR that it has the biggest amount of problem. All right, Chris is very insistent. Behringer Ultra DI. Let's just pull it up. So we're gonna go Behringer.
I linked one earlier that was $15 too.
Ultra DI 100.
Josh, have you listened to yourself without the Scarlet? Just like literally microphone plugged in, no USB anywhere on the okay.
No, I haven't tried that.
So we haven't isolated that.
Because part of the problem is then I won't have audio for the stream because I need something.
No, I'm just thinking like if you tried that before the stream.
No.
If you were noticing this or something. Okay.
No. So this guy.
How many radios do you have connected to your boom mic?
One right now.
Oh, I+, you can do 3.
I think. Don't worry. You put in a good word for the I+. I think that's a front runner in the solution space at this point. Although not cheap. You're right. It's not cheap.
But it really makes a difference. I had the same problem you're talking about. I used one of those, I don't know, I think it's for guitars. I think it's what you're talking about to, attenuate the signal. Mm-hmm. And it still didn't work very good. And I still was getting noise. But when somebody mentioned the I+, I talked to these guys out there, and he was correct. It cleaned it right up.
So I think I will leave this subject. I'm not leaving, but I'm going to leave the subject with this. Get in Zoom with Hollywood. Just chat with him. And Snow Cones Matt is saying, can you get on the radio one more time? You're super loud up there, of course, and he can record it for you in hi-fi.
Yeah, you guys did it. You done made him mad.
I'm wondering what the commission is for temps on those I+s.
Yeah, I wish I had one. I'd give it to you. I'll send you that little box, though, that I paid all the $12, $15 for, that it just sits in my junk drawer.
Okay.
How many do you have?
Okay, that's it. We're gonna stop on that. I'm good. So it looks like the I+ is a front runner here. I will recap this very quickly because again, you for people that are watching on the team replay here, there's just an audio background noise thing that I want to take care of, right? That's the big end all be all. But I have a more complicated setup than a lot of folks, right? As I'm feeding the live stream. So I need a series of things to make that happen. So I+ is one option. There is also this DI, or it's called a pad. It's a way to adjust the input that's coming into it from the microphone and the output, right? Or does one and then you get the other for free kind of thing. Also, there's talk, that Adam brought up, adding an attenuator. Okay, that's another option. So the concern with the attenuator, the 20 dB attenuator, is that it might not be enough, and there might be something else we need to work around. So I don't know yet. Don't know. But Hollywood has graciously offered his time that I will talk to him offline. But regardless, that's kind of what we're trying to do out here, right? With the after chat, is help people with problems. And I just happen to be that people with problems. And so I do appreciate everybody and their ideas. I'm trying to capture them all quickly because you all gave them to me fast and furious. So I thank you. So, okay.
Wait, can I have a fourth option?
Maybe. What is it?
Just add the Y to that DI. Yeah, you get the DIY option.
Thank you. Thank you for the joke. I appreciate it. Oh, man.
Now Josh can feed his 7610 and 2 Baofangs.
I'm done. James, I have no idea what you're asking. Josh, I'm sorry to ask about the Icon mic. The real question is Heil microphone you could put on the mic boom. Brother, what do you think this is? What do you think this is? This is the Heil mic.
Okay, there is a difference between an electric and a dynamic Heil microphone. And I figured you had like 2 or 3 different ones that you could substitute an electric mic that is designed for ICOM versus a dynamic mic, which is more suited for Yaesu.
I don't.
That was my real question. Sorry, Josh. I wasn't trying to.
Okay, gotcha. No, I have this Heil mic that Bob Heil sent me, and so this is the one I use. But that's it.
It's a good one. You sound great.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sure. Yeah, go ahead, Todd. Sorry.
Well, I was just going to say, because people keep doing this in the chat, but Josh has already got rid of his flex. Quit bringing that up.
I don't have a flex. Yep.
What happened to the flex?
Sent it back.
I think it just does not like the flex.
Now you got the new icon.
Sorry, you got cut up there. I didn't hear all that.
You have the new icon now.
I do. Yeah, the 7760.
No, that's nice. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
It's on my wish list. But I got a 7610.
Yeah, that's a good radio. Used it for years.
And I will also mention this, Josh. A lot of people are talking about you need to get with K6 EGG Greg. No offense, K6 EGG Greg is fantastic. He knows his stuff. Hollywood, however, has 40 plus years of experience on Greg.
We got it, Frank.
Yeah.
We got it.
I know.
Hollywood's the expert.
Frank,
we got it, man.
Yeah.
Frank, why? You can be honest, Frank. Is Hollywood paying you to say this much? Is he,
No, not at all.
He's
No,
paying
no,
you?
no.
He's
Yeah.
paying
We
you,
got
isn't
it.
he,
We
Frank?
got it.
And Greg's been working in television for how many years?
Guys,
Over 10.
guys.
So
Frank, we're good. Hollywood, thank
Okay.
you. I will hit you up. I'm going to be busy for the rest of the weekend, but yes, I will hit you up. Thank you for the offer. I appreciate it. Gosh, you guys.
I have a related audio question.
Okay.
If we're done with that topic. No, if we're not done with that topic, then keep going. I'm sorry.
I
it's
think
related
we're
to
I
it, but
think
it's
we're
not
good.
on the
Yeah.
topic.
Yeah. I think we're
Okay.
good.
One thing I'm curious about is, and this is, I know this has nothing to do with your problem. I'm just curious. Why are you going into the Foster plug on the front versus into the accessory? Granted, with a 7760, you need to do this on the RF deck. But why? I'm just curious why you're going into the front versus doing it into the accessory port in the back. Just curiosity.
No, because I didn't know you could do that.
Okay.
That's what Greg's going to tell you to do, and he knows how to do it.
Okay.
I was just curious, Josh.
No,
I wasn't
I
saying
didn't know you could. I
was
didn't
just
know you
curious.
could. I didn't know you could. Is
He's
there
so frustrated.
What's the adapter? Is it ACC XLR adapter? Can I just type that in? What am I?
No, yeah, I mean, it's not adapter per se. I was just curious. It's a DIN. It's a 7. There's a 7-pin and an 8-pin DIN. It's the ACC one, which is the 8-pin on the back of the RF deck. Granted, with the 7760, you have the other problem that if you have it like mine, I have the RF deck in the back of the on the other side of the room. Mm-hmm. So you'd have to run a wire all the way across the other side of the room to feed that. But with the 7610, it's obviously easier because it's in the one radio. But with the 7760, it's different.
It's not on the head.
It's not in the head, exactly. So the Foster pin is definitely easier. The Foster plug is easier with the 7760 because it's right there in the head.
Got it. Okay. Very good.
Well, so somebody pointed out that there is a line in port on the back of the line level audio input port on the back of the unit, a 3.5 millimeter TRS. So that would be an option too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're right. There is one. I'm sorry.
I put a picture in the chat there.
Oh, good. That'll be faster.
Sorry. Do you use a mixer in?
Hold on. So let's pull the Discord up. Remember, one thing at a time. So we're going down the Adam rabbit hole here he found. So line in out. So is that going to be better than the mic in out connection? Because you said it's line in. Oh, it's line. Yeah, it says line in.
Yeah, and if your problem is that you're putting line level audio into a mic level input, if you just put the line level audio into the line level input, it should be happy.
Okay, so I would need to go 1/4 inch to the 3.5 millimeter in TRS. Okay.
1/4 inch or either that, or it sounds like you had XLR as an option too, right?
Right, but I could just bypass that because it's the Scarlett has 1/4 inch out, and I go straight from the 1/4 inch to the 3.5, and then I'm done.
So yeah, that could be a simple solution then.
That could be a really simple solution because then I don't need the Heil adapter.
Yeah.
Put a link in there, and it's a whopping $2 cheaper than that pad.
What is? Hold on.
What's $2 cheaper?
Can we just give a quick shout out to that external display port?
You like that, Mike? Oh, it's just yeah, but I mean, I could just use. I got an adapter right now. I could test this right now. Why aren't we just testing this? Just test it, Josh. What are we doing? Hold on. I even have. I'm even gonna do this with the official cable that K6ARK gave to me. This is what came with when he gave me his first key. So I got it. It's a TRS cable. So hypothetically, let's do it, man. We're live. Let's do it.
Is this who's going to be the lowest bidder of wanting to spend Josh's money now?
No, I don't have a problem spending money for the right solution. You guys know that. I don't have a problem with that. But he raised a good question.
I'm a high bidder.
Test. What?
No, Tim.
I said mine's the most expensive.
I've got.
Oh no, mine's the most expensive, so mine would be high, but
Okay.
But you don't need any high-L adapters with I plus.
Well, you don't
because
need any
he
high-L
gives you the
adapters with
cords.
this. You don't need any high-L adapters with this. This is it. I'm done. I've got it all in my hand. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
What do you have to change on the radio to get that to pick up?
I don't know yet. I don't know any of this. We're doing it live.
Manual.
I think it's just in the standard mic settings where you tell it, like for digital, when it's on digital mode, you want it to take audio from the USB port or whatever. It's in that setting.
Okay.
I feel like I'm watching a Nuggets episode.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm thinking to whip out the.
Hold on.
Start soldering lines.
I'm going back to.
Oh boy, he's gonna fry the audio board.
Going full aux cable mode. All right, let's explore the radio here.
Is there a TNC on this desk?
A what?
Okay, Mike is
TNC?
gone, so I have to tell it to go from the input.
No.
Grades on a curve.
So it's going to be under connectors. Where do we?
Hey, Mike, you're right. That is a really good video output.
Where is line in? Line out. Mod input. It's got to be in this menu. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the. Oh my God, I have too many windows open. Oh, that's it. Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Comment.
Go ahead, comment.
You wouldn't have this problem if it was a Yaesu.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah,
You absolutely
definitely
would.
Yeah.
My
Yeah, you would.
710 had the same exact problem.
Well, that's the problem. It's a 710. Get a 101.
Oh, of course, Don. Of course.
Connect line in or mic in. Oh, wait, is there a mic in? Did I screw this up?
Well, it says or mic in. I think that port does both.
It looks like it does both. Okay. So
But yeah, where's the
connection? The actual menu setting. Page 8.1? 8.1. Okay, hold on. We're going down. Down, baby. Okay, this is taking too long.
I feel like a factory reset's coming.
You shut your mouth, Gray Man. The thing's been powered on for like 2 days. That's it.
Doesn't
Well,
matter.
sometimes when you take it out of the box, it's best to do factory reset right then.
Just get out, get going right in the beginning with a
Exactly.
The Gremlins may have been fed after midnight in shipping.
It's definitely not page 8.1. Maybe it is. Hold on. Let's.
No, 8.11 is where I was looking in the manual.
There isn't an 8.11. I'm on
11. I'm just looking. I think we have a different manual.
I think I'm on the advanced manual.
Jody's got the Canadian version.
That's it.
Yeah, it's just the basic manual, not the advanced one.
Sorry.
Okay, well hold on. Let's get the basic. No, need that guy. Okay.
Can I say thank you to Mike?
Which mic? My mic? My computer mic? Or
Mr. Murder.
You can. Go ahead.
I ordered up my coax from Messi and Poloni and had it custom made, and I should have it in a day or so. And you did save me 10%, which turned out to be a lot of money.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm glad to hear that. Congratulations on your. What did you get? You don't have to give the lengths and stuff, and because we'll know the money, but.
Oh no, my hex beam's been up for a year. I'm just getting ready to put it up higher, so I bought new coax. But I use that Messi and Poloni for everything, pretty much. POTA Flex, all that stuff. No, and I've always used your game to get it.
Yeah.
Which cable? Which cable?
I got Sahara 7.
This one is the Ultraflex.
Right. Okay, that's what we're asking. Thanks.
Ultraflex what?
Yeah.
10. 10. 10. Okay. Oh, you got the 10. Okay. All right.
Well, I was going to get the 13, but 10 was more reasonable.
Dude,
13 was outrageous.
If you've ever like manipulated an RG a 13 cable. It's big. Yeah, the tens are good.
So, Josh, you found it there. But it has to be the USB D mode for it to work, unfortunately. So it makes me wonder if any of your noise. I think you had it on SSB-D mode before too, and I wonder if you switch to SSB mode if it fixes that problem.
No.
Too.
So you don't need So connectors, mod input.
Okay.
So it says data off mod, but you can change this to a myriad of things. So there's a multi-connector here. So mic USB or accessory, mic line in, mic USB.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of different
Nice.
options.
You found
so
it.
in
That's
this
cool.
one, I think. So what I'll do is this radio. I'm gonna click on. I don't know. Click on line in. Now let me go back here. So when you're on the main screen and you hit menu, this thing called presets, you would just make a preset for line in mic or something like that, and then it would just use that for whatever mode. And then for FT8, it would turn the mic off and it would only pull from the USB, and you just switch them back and forth when you're doing different stuff. So hypothetically, I'm in USB mode, and if I key up, it's there. Okay, so
we're getting into the ICOM deep menus, aren't we?
Yeah, you like that 2 deep menu system? Menu, set, connectors, mod input, line in. So that's
that's getting into
4 or 5
Yaesu
keys.
territory there.
It is, bud. We're getting deep here. Here we go. All right.
What was your data off mod set to?
Data off modulation. Data off mod. The mod input, you mean? I didn't even mess with data off mod. Line in. Line in is that what you're asking?
I don't have a line in.
Because
you go to
might
settings,
not have a line in on your radio.
connectors, settings, connectors, mod input. Could be, yeah. And then, but you see something that says data off mod, right? Yeah, line in.
Yeah. On this radio.
Mine's set to mic ACC.
Yeah, so if you had an accessory connector microphone, it would pull. So when you key up, if you had an accessory connection and a mic connection, you would get inputs from both of them. You'd get the input from both of them if you had devices connected on them. So like sometimes when
I don't have a mic accessory connection.
I know, but for instance, if I had mic USB and ACC connected, and I go do FT8 and it keys up, and FT8's throwing out the little spike in the middle, and I'm talking in the background, that's where you hear those guys that they're like talking, and you hear stuff on FT8. That's why.
Yeah,
because
that's
they
why
have
I
it.
don't have USB set to that.
Right.
Well, let me just change the mic then.
But you can change it. You can change it with presets, and the preset will switch if you're doing FT8 or you're doing voice or whatever. So let's try it. So we've got it. We got something here. I'm gonna.
Oh no, I think you disproved what I just said.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put the gain at 10 for right now. We're gonna go back to the audio here, and I'm gonna mute myself. And then we're going to test this out. So again, we're listening for when I'm just keyed. I'm going to talk because I'm doing a test, but I get my call sign. Here we go.
Kilo India 6 November Alpha Zulu test. Let's lower the compression. Or the gain. Kilo India 6 November Alpha Zulu test.
So
it's less noticeable
it's
on the
still
SDR.
there. It's still there, but I'm now getting into the territory of it being some kind of a interference-y thing. I don't know, but
So Hollywood just said, adjust your line-in mod level. You're at 50%. Try 25.
boom. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna go menu. Menu. Connectors, mod input, line input mod. We're gonna drop that. What do you say? 20.
25, but 20 would probably work.
Okay.
Can you also view ALC on the meter?
I can. Let's test that too. So let's do meter. So the ALC is that line with the red line underneath it. So let's give it another whack here. I'm going to mute myself for the stream.
It sounds clean. Give us some.
Kilo India 6, November, Alpha Zulu test.
Give us some dead air there, Josh. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the SDR now. That's cleaned up quite a bit.
Okay, I'm going to lower the in for a second. Kilo India 6, November, Alpha Zulu test.
Still very clean.
Yeah. Hollywood says it's perfect.
Kilo India 6, November, Alpha Zulu test.
I am listening to the same SDR you are.
Now I'm going to PTT.
There's a high pitchiness in there, a little bit, that I can hear. There's a slight whine, but that has cleaned it up significantly. And then also, I don't have to have this cable. So hold on, let me show you this contraption here.
Yeah, I could see that line, but it's much cleaner than before.
Way cleaner. All right, hold on. Come on. So this was the adapter setup to get it to go from. So here's your 1/4 inch to XLR. The blue implies ICOM, and the cable is just so long. And then it goes to this guy, which goes into the ICOM, and then this is for a foot switch. So
that's similar to that. Yeah, I have that same exact cable, but it's ICOM and the foot switch straight to XLR.
Yeah.
Comment?
Go ahead, comment.
Hey, this is Snow Cones. I recorded a video for you. I put it in chat. It sounds like your double is coming out. Like all I had was open was my SDR on my computer, and you're like 5'9" plus 20. So it's like I can hear you perfectly, and it sounds like double signal. Like I hear you twice in the signal.
Oh, let's see.
Which is interesting because I did not hear that on the online SDR out of Colorado.
Okay, I'm gonna play it.
Hi, Matt.
I'm gonna play it. Hold on.
Right, but this is literally like maybe it's. Hold on, you know what I might know? It's
Hold
definitely...
on, let me play it. I haven't heard it yet, so I don't know what to comment on. Hold on. Kilo India 6 November Alpha Zulu test. Oh, that's because you're on the Discord. You're hearing the Discord.
I wasn't at the time.
You're picking up double audio. It was not on the SDR when I was listening to myself.
You want to try it again really quick?
No, I think we're good. I think I'm good, Snowcoats. I appreciate you. But I don't think I was doubling. Did anybody hear me double when you were listening?
I didn't hear a double on the Colorado one.
I didn't hear either.
Yeah.
Because I literally just logged on to the Discord like a minute ago.
But you were listening to the live?
Snow Cones has not been here all night except in chat.
The only thing that was open on my computer was Smart SDR.
Okay, the chat's also saying I was not doubled. I heard myself. I didn't hear it. So, and I was literally muted, so you wouldn't have heard me again. So I don't know. I think I'm good. I think I'm good right now. Don't get me wrong.
You have two instances open, Snow Cones.
The first person that I end up making a contact with, trying to chase the parks on the air, will tell me, "Hey, you're double, bud. I hear you." I hear you twice. I
have an idea, Josh. Go down to 14.3, see if Bodie McBoatface.
Oh yeah, Bodie McBoatface will reply immediatly. I will get a report immediately.
There are people transmitting there right now, so I see them on the waterfall.
I'm gonna leave them to their own devices. They can do what they do. Oh, I lost my. Okay, well there we go. That's a thing that's happening. Hold on. Okay, we fixed it. Is the boat team captains, are they boating? See, I can't even hear them. So who's ever talking is probably too close to me or something. Because I am close to water, everybody. I'll tell you what. Close enough for the...
They underwater fault is pretty quiet now. They just stopped transmitting like a minute. There's someone up right now. Right now, there's
Okay,
someone
I'm good.
on
I'm
14K.
good. I think we got it. And I'm gonna give 2 nods. One, Hollywood, I'll probably still reach out to you, but I'm gonna give 2 shout outs here. Mike K at MRD for being able to reduce stuff down that I don't need, because you're hearing me fine right now. So the cloud lifter's not needed. There's no distortion or anything like that. Mike's good. Everybody good? Josh okay?
Crystal clear.
Crystal
So,
clear.
100 internets for Mike K at MRD. And then 100 internets for Adam, because I'm just using an adapter for 1/4 inch to 3.5 millimeter, and then it's a 3.5 millimeter straight into the radio, and that's it. I don't think that's a shielded cable, so I could go get a shielded cable, throw a toroid or 2 on there. I don't even need to do that, I don't think, but what the heck. So 100 internets for Adam as well. So thank you, sir.
You might need those toroids when you do the Christmas episode.
Yeah, that I put the toroids on for you know, it's all because of the Christmas episode. Oh, did we lose Adam? You still there, bud? Thank you, sir. Anyway, if maybe he's eating or something. Anyway, all right.
Yes, thanks. I'm still here.
Thank you. There you go. So I got help. I appreciate you guys helping me. Also, I do like the OnePlus. I don't know that I need it right now, but I can see a future where I have multiple radios and I want to have the same mic set up, just for simplicity's sake. So I'm gonna keep that in the bookmarks list. Well, Clayton says, yeah, it is interesting that most of the suggestion solutions tonight was go buy stuff with experimentation. I will say that sometimes I do know that I am the go buy something and try it out and let you guys know what the results were, right? So I get that. Like, I totally get that. Okay. That's it. We're going to put that to bed right now. I got people to talk to possibly clean up my audio a little bit more, and why not, right? Because literally single sideband is what we do on radio. So, okay, I'm going to take another pass through people who are here for the first time that would like to say hi or ask a question. Did we get everybody through that whole debacle? We might have got somebody new that joined us. So is there anybody in there? Come now. Okay. Not heard. So I'm going now that... Oh, go ahead. So somebody going to say something?
Oh, I would just want to say, I might get my general next year, so I hope I pass it properly.
Oh, you'll pass it. I think you'll pass it.
And the first thing I would do when I get my general is go on 20 meters, and I would do an SSTV.
Now, I realized in the process of all this troubleshooting, I have disconnected my USB cable. Now that we got single sideband working, I want to, of course, do FT8. So, I don't know where the damn cable is. Hold on.
I can't help you with that.
Just sit there and make the noise, Josh. It will just happen naturally.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that yet.
Just play it really loud, mute us, and play it through your microphone, and let it come out on the radio through the microphone.
Well, no, you got to have I need to have the audio. It's supposed to be something you do in the background. You don't do FT8 as a full-time thing. That'd be crazy.
Of course.
Well, Josh, you're really good at, keeping everything in order. While my setup, I got every cable, every part laying across my desk. I can't find my phone.
Bro, don't even try to say that I have a good way of keeping things together. My shack is a nightmare most of the time. Not at all.
So
Thank you.
I can confirm this as a, and I don't know about the rest of y'all. I can confirm this as a fellow streamer. You think ham shacks in general are bad? Combine ham shack and streaming, and oh man, does it get bad?
Oh yeah. I don't like if it's so easy to just use a radio, but then to throw audio into a computer and try and live stream all of it, it's crazy. And then the radio wants to kill your computer, right? It wants RF. Your computer yearns for the RF. It wants it so badly to get all up in it and seppuku the USB controller that your radio is connected to. That's its favorite thing. It loves that. So,
Josh,
yeah.
I'm going to beat the Focusrite right now. Reset your Focusrite right now. It's not scratchy yet, but you started the robot there, so I think it's about to go.
Okay, hold on.
Just get that done and over with.
Well, you think about it.
That happened.
Factory reset that Focusrite.
Yeah, Tim, that's pretty much.
That's not enough. Give it a good whack or two, and that should fix it.
Yeah, it just got the patch update. It just updated itself.
Okay.
Well, is it bad enough if you have an IKEA floating shelf and you have every single HT you can cram on it, and it's starting to bow in the middle? Does that mean you have too much HTs? Just a quick question from a good friend of mine, though, having that problem right now.
No, it means you need a second shelf, is what it means.
Well, because he live streams our club net, and every time in the background, you see a poor little shelf behind him with every single HT you can think of. And it's literally one of these days is going to fall down.
I think you need to give them another one.
Slowly dying.
Yeah, clearly he does not have enough.
Clearly, of course.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Yes, let him know that he's allowed to go buy another handheld. All right, now I'm going to switch to preset. EFT8. Load it. Good. We should be on the D. And now we should have a solid carrier with no USB. Yep, we got it. Okay. Boy, howdy. That was the thing. Let's see. Am I amping?
All right. Later, Adam.
I'm amping. Uh-oh. Adam's heading out?
Yeah, he's off to bed to go kite. Well, Adam, you talk.
Oh, yeah, Adam, go ahead and say something. Mention your channel or whatnot. Let's give you the last word here. Thank you so much for hopping on.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm getting up early to go take the kayak out fishing tomorrow, so I'm going to get off to bed. But working on kits, I've got, let's see, what do I have? I've got about, 40 so far, and probably close to 100 100-watt kits that I'm going to put in the mail to Amazon this coming week, along with KH1 pressure paddles. The kits for those will be in stock again in the next week or two. And I'll probably have some other QRP and maybe 20-watt kits in there as well. I can't remember what I have stock of right now, but that's coming out. And then I'm almost done editing a video of a first activation of a peak at the W7O SOTA campout.
Nice.
And we did it in full ridiculous fashion with Quansheng 2-meter CW and a Vibraplex bug. So it was good times.
Adam, I found out about that 2 meters from you, the CW hack for the Quansheng, and from Mark, right? Because Mark has one.
Yeah.
And I think he had his modified at the campout, right?
Yep.
So I did the modification, and I posted a 6-second short video on Instagram, and it meted itself onto Facebook. And I made the Facebook ham radio people lose their mind. They are pissed off. They are mad at that video. I will have to find the link and send it to you so you can read the comments. It is amazing.
You should. I'll go looking for it too.
Find it. Go to my Facebook page, Hashnasi, the Hashnasi one.
Okay.
And just look for the orange mat with the Quansheng radio and read the comments. I am making a reply video to it because of how harebrained the comments were. It was hilarious.
Some good cannon fodder for the salty ham seller, apparently, huh?
It was the salted ham seller. It was the ham radio minute, the show topic, and the salted pork ham seller was all about this. It was
awesome,
crazy, so funny. But anyway, yes, have a great time fishing, buddy. I appreciate you hopping on.
Thanks, I appreciate it. 7-3, guys.
Yeah, see ya.
7-3.
Dude, if you haven't listened to the podcast, it dropped this morning, and oh my gosh, it was crazy. And you can still go to the Facebook page, find my Facebook page, and look it up. It's crazy. I am making a reply video to it because of how someone accused the video of being AI and was angry. So many angry hams. And there's a hero, there's a guy in there. I think his name's Mark. Mark replied to like every thread explaining why everyone was wrong about what I was doing. Just amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Nobody has to go searching for it. Jody dropped the link before
Oh, he did?
I could.
Go read the comments, everybody. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, did I get the amp working? Yeah, buddy. We are right now putting out probably like 400 watts on FT8. 20 meters is closing up though, but should be interesting to see what we can get out there. But all right, jeez, let's go ahead, Don.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just going to ask you, which amp are you using?
The PW2.
Okay. So is that new too, or something that?
Yeah, they talk so nicely together. They just work. The what is it? The DFD mode or the DPD? Did the setup where the DPD mode will actually communicate with the amplifier on each band, and you go in and you do all the pre-check settings. It sets it up perfectly. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So those aren't just one radio. That's actually the radio and the amp.
No. So the PW2 is its own amplifier, separate box. But they're kind of like built the same. They look like cabinet equipment that you'd put together.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Cool.
All right. Go ahead, Don.
I'm sorry. I just one more question. Can you rack mount those?
I don't know. Hold on.
I wonder if they sell a rack mounting kit for that. It looks like it would be made for one.
It has 3 bolts on the side that looks like you might be able to throw rails on it.
Yeah.
I think you'd have to rail it.
Well, if it's got those little like things on the side, generally you can put those like, I don't know, wings or whatever you want to call those things that come. I know there's a term for
like
it.
The
I'm
server
just not
wings,
thinking.
like the angle brackets?
Yeah, like you put on a server or a switch, right?
It doesn't have the angle bracket connect side. It does not have like receivers for that.
Oh, I thought you said it had 3 bolts on the side of it. That's generally the way they put those.
Okay. People are now
But
reading
anyway,
the comments.
That doesn't.
Okay.
I'm just that curious.
I don't think you can.
Okay.
So gonna open it up to any questions, any comments on not the audio. I think we're good there. Who needs help? I have been helped.
I need help.
Who needs help?
Don,
you need help. What do you need, buddy?
All right. This is going to be a doozy, but anyway, so I've got my hex beam up, right?
Okay.
It's shorting out, and I don't have a clue where to look. Now, I haven't been able to tilt the tower over yet. I am waiting for the guy that installed it to come and help me do that because I really want to understand that I'm tilting it over correctly. So the only thing I know, like I talked to you on it tonight, the only reason that worked was I had turned it and I'm sitting there watching my waterfall and there's nothing on the waterfall, and then all of a sudden it'll boom, and the whole waterfall fills up and everything's fine, and I can check the SWR and the SWR is good, like 1.1 to 1 or 1.2.
Good. Okay.
When it fails, the audio that I'm receiving will go down some, and then I'll go out and I'm getting like 20 to 1, or it'll go completely away like it was the other day, and it's infinite. The SWR is infinite. So something is shorting on there, but I haven't a clue. And by the way, I'm running. And you've had a hex beam. I don't know if yours was fed the same way, but you normally put a L bracket, right, or the L connector on there. Adapter, L adapter, then you put a Ballon there, and then you put the coax, right? So
the Ballon has the coax connection, and then it'll be a twin lead on the top or side. Each side will have a lead that you attach the wires to. Don?
2 sets of wires.
What?
There's a SO239 that comes out of the side of the hex beam, and you screw into that. But in order to keep the balun from pulling itself apart, you put an L connector there. I mean, that's the recommendation from the manufacturer.
And tell me what you mean by an L connector, like an L adapter for coax?
Yeah. Yes. You've seen them. They're like, you have the barrel connector for connecting 2 coaxes, or you have that little one that's an L, right?
So,
yeah, that.
So basically, you probably know what you have to do. You got to break out your multimeter, and you got to go check all the connections, including that L bracket, and find out where you might have a short, or maybe a connector is loose. And it's I call them 90 degrees, Ted. It's a 90 degree adapter, but I get what you're saying now. It's like antenna connection 101, right? You got to go check all the things. Do you have any barrel connectors in the coax run or anything like that?
No. The coax run from, so you have I have an ABR Industries, cable that comes down that has the ferrites on it. I've got the big one for 1500 watts. So, and that comes down, and then the coax screws into that, and it's M&P Sahara 7, the white stuff, and that goes directly into the Antenna Genius 8x2.
So here's a thought. It's actually a really good one, because you can remote your radio, I assume, of course. Get your phone, get remoted on the radio, get on a frequency, and then go shake the tower and see if you've got any kind of weird effect.
Well, the 2 radios that I have connected to the 8x2 are not remotable like that. The Flex is like 60 miles away from here. Well, more than that. It's probably 100 miles away from here.
Okay.
So I have the 101D and the Anon connected to it, and the only way I could do it through my phone would be to do Google Remote Desktop, which doesn't work real well on a phone.
Yeah.
So,
you probably need to check all the connectors. That's what it sounds like.
Right, but I mean, I'm going to have to tilt the tower over, go over, and like I said, when I talked to you on it tonight, right? So if I turn the beam, I don't know what it is, or if there's a specific direction. It doesn't seem to be, but at some point something clicks back in, or the short goes away, and then just like tonight, it works great.
Yeah. Okay. So do you have a coax loop that's at the rotor? So when you turn it, the coax loop will expand.
Oh, yeah.
You do. Okay.
Yeah, big one.
I'm guessing you've got some kind of a kink or something like that maybe is causing some. You probably don't want to rotate. You don't want to do anything with it right now, other than to fold it over. You really should. I'm hoping, what I think it could be happening is that you do have some kind of a force being applied to either that angle connector, or worse, the connector for all the wires on the hex beam. You do need to diagnose that by actually folding it over, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sure, but I was just like, okay, well, when I fold it over, because one of the things that I'm doing, in fact, I just did this. I ordered another one of those L connectors, because those L connectors, I've had them go bad before, and when they do, they do act like this. I've had them.
Sure.
It works great on one POTA, and then you go to the next one, and it's like, I can't get the damn thing to work, and you replace that, and boom, it's magic.
Yep.
So I'm thinking maybe that's it.
You're probably right. I would be inclined to agree with you that sometimes those pieces are consumable parts.
Right, and so the big trick to that is where is a good place to go to get something like that you can put up on a tower, and it's going to be good, and it's going to be good for many, many years. So what I've ordered from American Radio Supply, their silver coated one, which is about $15 for each one.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, whether or not that's good, or if somebody in the chat has a better suggestion on where to go for very high quality tower permanent install type connectors would be that I'm willing to listen.
Would it be like Times Microwave? Isn't that a good one?
Comment?
I don't know about whether they sell those, but yeah, Times Microwave. But yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Tim.
When I ordered my new coax for my hex beam, same thing. I ordered it with the 90-degree fitting from Messi and Polonian. So one side is a standard and the other side is the 90, just for my hex beam.
Oh, okay. See, I ordered this coax specifically for the hex beam, but I didn't actually call him. I just gave him the links. I went on the website and ordered the length I needed. So, and yes,
Also-
I used code K8MRD at checkout.
Also, the cat's a little bit out of the bag already because you got it, and you'd have to
Yeah.
cut the connector and put an L connector, 90-degree on it if you wanted to do a reconnection kind of thing. So you may not want to do that. Yeah, I think someone did mention TDR. If you got a Stick Pro or something like that can do a TDR test, do a TDR test and check your coax run and make sure you don't have who knows what could have happened. That's something you can do without having to fold anything over.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. The thing is, I need to do the TDR when it's in a failed state, not when it's working like it is now.
You should do it both ways. You honestly should do it both ways because it'll show you if there's like some funkiness along the line. So if you've got 100 feet of coax and it's showing you some kind of deviation 75 feet in, or looking at the line, that's gonna just give you more information. I would just do it both ways.
Yeah, the like I said, the odd thing to me is it's when you're turning the tower that it's changing, and there's
I think
coax
that you've
up
got
at the top too. So
I think
yeah,
you've got some kind of shear thing going on. I wouldn't rotate it right now. I would leave it exactly where it's at until you can fold it over and check it. Personally,
Yeah.
because you could be actually doing some kind of mechanical damage to it, and I wouldn't want to mess with that because you could be taking a perfectly fine piece of coax and doing something to it that if you keep rotating it, you could be permanently damaging it, and you'll have to cut it and do whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even thought about that.
You know what I mean? Like you just
Yeah.
don't. I wouldn't fuss with it.
Yeah,
Okay. So Douglas V has a very good question. How can the IC705 be remoted? Well, it's a network device, right? So you give it a Wi-Fi connection, and then I have an iOS device, so I can use something called SDR control, and I can just on the same Wi-Fi, the same network, I can log into the 705. I can log into the 7760. Any of my ICOM radios with networking capability, so the 9700, the 7610. Yaesu will do this too. A lot of the current generation of radios will do this. I think Yaesu's need a little box to be able to do it, but same concept. And then you just need the right kind of software to be able to use it. In my case, again, SDR Control is a fantastic piece of software. I'm actually going to pull it up for you iOS users. We have totally gone above and beyond what is capable for remoting. I think it's better than a lot of different options, but you can find it on the iTunes store, and it works on the Mac computers, iPads, iPhone. It's very, very good. Not cheap though.
Question about that.
Yeah, go ahead. Question.
I have had my 705 and my phone connected several times. And the last time I did a POTA, after about 30 minutes of use, it kept cutting its connection off. Any ideas?
No, because I'd have to be there to troubleshoot it. Do you have a issue with network bandwidth? How are you getting into it? There's many
It's
things.
just Wi-Fi. It's all I do is sit there with the iPhone and run the 705. I was doing 17 meters.
When you're you're doing a Parks on the Air, you said?
Yes, doing FT8 Parks on the Air.
So you are
via Wi-Fi.
You are using the 705 as an access point and connecting directly to it with the phone.
Correct.
I haven't done that. I've never done that before, although that's pretty cool. You should probably contact the creator for SDR Control about that, because I don't know.
This is my only dumb question. If I keep getting SMS texting or iPhone texting during that? Would that overload the phone maybe and have it shut off?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't know. That I don't know. I would have to, like I said, we'd have to almost troubleshoot that.
Yeah, I'm not upset because I was doing 4 things at once on the phone, but it's just one of those things that I'd never heard of that ever being a problem for anybody.
Neither have
and
I.
This was the place to ask that question.
That has not happened to me. If anybody has had that happen to them, please close the door.
Or maybe it's somebody standing around behind you that you can't see that's going, oh, let me try my Wi-Fi scrambling device.
I was at a park, and it's in town here in Enid, Oklahoma, and it's actually at a busy intersection, so it could be any number of interference issues.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
That, I mean, you'd have to almost recreate it live, and then we'd have to go through a myriad of things. But I have not had that happen. I don't think that is obviously a normal case. So you probably should try and document it somehow, and then reach out to the creator.
Okay, thank you.
You weren't on an iPad by any chance, were you?
Nope, my iPhone 14.
Okay. Yeah, I've had my iPads overheat. But again.
Oh, never thought of the overheating thing. The 705 was getting warm. It was warmer than I've ever seen anybody running a 705.
Oh,
did you check?
Keep it in the
did
shade.
You hold your phone?
Say again?
Did you touch your phone and see if it is overheating?
Well, I didn't think the phone was hot. I did roll the windows up and turn the air conditioner on after a certain point.
Yeah, I've had my my iPad just will overheat with me sitting in the air conditioning, and it just is, the sun is hitting it direct, and it
that's a possibility because it was beating down on me pretty good at that point. Like I said, I had to roll my windows up and air condition everything. So that could have been it. Okay. Thanks again, guys.
Sure.
Of course. Yeah, I would say keep the device out of the sun as much as you can, because even in the AC and everything, direct sunlight will overheat it, even if you're blowing AC right on the device. That's how bad it can be at times.
Yeah, I've had that exact thing happen. I mean, I was like, the air conditioner's blowing on it. Why are you shutting down? Because it literally came up with a message, shutting down due to overheating. That was the iPad.
That's a good point, Don. Keep it shaded, both of them. But you said you were inside your car in the air condition?
Yeah, I was in my pickup truck, and it did have direct sunlight on the phones, but it did not have direct sunlight on the 705.
Okay.
I made sure that I didn't do that, but it still got pretty hot running FT8.
Yeah. Try to keep them try it.
Yeah, Oklahoma and Texas during the summer, you really don't sit out in the park. Mike does.
I do when I go to Vegas.
Special.
I do. 113 degrees POTA activation. You can go back and look at it.
113 degrees. It's a dry heat.
Yeah.
Anybody ever said that?
Absolutely.
No, here it is not dry.
Absolutely.
113 is easy in Las Vegas. But sorry, Mike, what did you say? I couldn't hear you.
Oh, nothing.
I didn't hear you, buddy. What'd you say?
I said I POTA'd today.
I know. I made a contact with you.
I was reacting to Don, not you.
Okay, sorry. I didn't hear it. The joke was lost on me. All right. Who else? Oh, what's this? How did this get popped up? That's crazy. This just popped itself up. Go ahead.
I will keep my word of, like, if I get my general right, the first thing I would do on SSTV is like transmit something.
Okay.
Like it's if I have like the permission from the artist, of course.
Okay, I don't know what you're being vague, and let's just keep it that way. That's okay. You tell me when this is going on, and maybe I'll try and oh, dude, we got Kazakhstan's on the air. Then maybe I'll try
Yeah,
and
sure.
copy your image.
I'll get to it when I get my general.
Right on, very good. All right, is there anybody else with some just open questions before we say hi to some of our YouTuber friends? No questions. Okay. Let's see. God, the chat was booming. We got a lot of people in the chat that I missed some of the comments there. So if you have a question, you got to @Ham Radio Crash Course. Aaron said you need FT8 Improved Plus Edition. I don't know that I need any other edition of WSJTX right now. Maybe I'll go do a deep dive on all the ones that are out there. But, buddy, I have gotten some real hogs that not ham-friendly with some of these modified WSJTX apps.
Do it on a burner computer.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
They're getting a little wild out there. I did like WSJTZ. That has fully semi-automatic mode, which is hilarious for FT8, but yeah.
Once that's there, you can't get rid of it. At least one of the versions he had. I could never get WSJTZ to go away. And I completely uninstalled WSJTX, rebooted the computer, and reloaded WSJTX, and WSJTZ was still there.
Really?
Didn't we do that live with somebody for like 40 minutes on a show several months ago?
Yeah, we've also had Mike has talked about another one of these versions that have come out. He made a video on it. I think I talked about it too, that there's some problems. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Some of them are way better than others, but some of them are real bad.
Maybe we just don't do the flavor of the week FT8.
Well, that's why we, the YouTubers, sacrifice our laptops and computers so you don't have to, right?
Well, so just stick with the one that was written in Fortran.
You know what you do? You run
That's
WSJTZ.
usually the best choice for anything.
You run WSJTZ, and you just let it run in the background, behind you on the green screen. No one will ever know that you're just fully automatic there, and you don't have to click anything.
Who was that was on that used to come on here all the time? I mean, that he had a 991 with the ants, and then he'd go
Endpoint.
Yeah, he would go to sleep with WSJTX running.
Yeah,
and he just run it 24/7, completely automated.
Yeah, that was his jam. No, it was Endpoint. I met him in person. I actually met him at DEF CON.
And by the way, who was that guy that used to go to DEF CON all the time that we finally kicked off the server? Something or other?
Whiteboard.
Yeah, Whiteboard. Yep.
I
couldn't remember his name.
I think he was gooning. He was a goon at DEF CON. I think I saw him. I think I did. But that was one of those chats that just totally like broke me. Because I was trying to give away something. I don't even know if it was a radio. I was just giving away something. And he was giving me crap that I was using the Google random number generator and that it wasn't truly random. And I'm like, bro, I'm giving away a radio or whatever it was. Like, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. God, why?
You're not giving away free things right, damn it.
Yeah, I'm not doing it right.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't. Like, unless I had assembled 37 lava lamps that we used as the seed integer for our random number generator, then it can't truly be random. It's like, okay.
And Jason Ham Radio 2.0 still does the random number thing.
And
Nobody
there's nothing
cares.
wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it.
Not.
Like Nightbot. I use Nightbot a lot of times because it's like super easy. Just go like, oh, yeah, it's everybody in the chat. Pick a number. Go. Boom. There you go. There's your winner. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay. I think we got the questions out of the way. I don't know. But we'll still take some if we need to. But oh, what's up, Greg?
Greg has perfect timing.
He missed everything. Greg, you got to go back, man. You got to go back. You'll love it. Greg will be like, by the way, Greg and I have like chatted on text. So he has my number. And he helped me with something else. But it turns out that might not be a problem anymore. I could be wrong, but we might have fixed that. K8MRD might have been the one to fix that one. But I got a new radio. I got the 7760. And we were playing around with some mic stuff because I had this weird background audio interference kind of thing. And so we went to the nines trying to fix it. You would have been a wonderful person to have on the Discord while we were talking through it. But thanks for joining us, buddy. I appreciate it. Okay, let's just get a palate cleanser here. Let's let somebody else talk for a while because I'm a bit done. Okay, we're gonna go to Bill. Ham Radio Tectonics is joining us. Bill, how the hell are you, man?
Pretty good. Is this thing working?
It's working. It sounds like you got my background interference in your audio chain too. How you been? How you been, man? I
have been all right. No, I have an air conditioner right above my head.
That's what it was. Yeah, you totally. You're
no
good.
problem. I just turned it off for a second, so I'm not going to talk too long. Thanks for the shout out. Appreciate you, Bill. K0WHW Ham Radio Tectonics. Just came back from vacation, all energized to get back to my roots, start doing some more POTA, doing more videos. So keep an eye out. Come on back over there. How you doing, Josh? I know you're verklempt today.
I'm getting there. Bud. So actually, this might be a good time. I don't know if you were there right in the beginning of the after chat, but we got a user. Actually, he's right above you in the Discord named Amp, who is running a TX500, and he's getting RF into his mic chain. On the TX, and he has both used the stock mic and the Tufton mic. And have you ever experienced that problem?
Wrong user, not me. By the way, sorry.
Oh, sorry, Amp.
I was the phased array guy.
Ah, yes. Okay. Have you ever had that problem, Bill?
I did hear that, and I have had an RF into audio problem, and it fried the radio. That is the one really big known issue about the TX500 that they, keep quiet, keep secret on the groups I.O. No one talks about it on YouTube. But if the right or the wrong energy gets back into the audio chain, it can fry that audio chip.
Really?
And that is really. Go look it up. Don't trust me because I don't know nothing. But I sent my radio back to the Arab Emirates, and they got it right back to me. And because I like that radio so much, I got another one just in case. But I do not know the answer, but I know that is a big problem, and be very careful. I'm choked up pretty good with all the solutions you already mentioned, so I'm not going to mention them again on my feed lines, and I keep them far away and directed away from everything else. So while I don't have an answer, I do know definitively that is a big TX500, if that happens, problem, and he should do everything he can to make it go away.
Okay. Very good. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. All righty.
Other than that,
yep.
So I'm gonna say goodbye and get out of the way, and thanks a lot for the shout out.
Get back under that air conditioner. All right, appreciate you, man. Have a good rest of your weekend. All right, next is Chase. How's it going, Chase? What's going on with you?
Yeah, got some news coming to my channel here. A big change tonight at midnight. So anybody interested, tune in for that. I'm gonna do a premiere to announce what's new on my channel. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I've just been working on that. Don't want to spoil it too much.
Yeah,
but,
sure. So
yeah.
go check them out. Very exciting. We got some news coming in, so I like that. All righty.
Yeah. And then also just been finishing up I have a review video that I did also on the HF009 antenna. I think you posted yours this week. It's a pretty cool antenna though.
Yeah,
I enjoy that thing.
Very simple to get on the air. I have I did a 1 pound POTA challenge where I did not have my POTA 20. That's my bad. But I did have the HF009. So I set that up, and I wanted to jump through some of the bands. And I had some difficulty with band switching, but I talk about it in the video. I work through most of it to figure out like the right way to do it. The instructions is clear on what you should do, but there's a little bit of fidgeting you have to do, and having either the X6200 with its SWR sweep or an actual analyzer is going to make all that a lot easier. So, right on.
Yeah, when I did my when I did my SWR sweeps, I just did it on the Nano VNA. It was so much easier to do that than trying to do it on anything else. And yeah, I'm not used to doing to tuning on loaded coil antennas, so it's I'm used to wire antennas.
Yes, gotcha. Very good. Well, I will look forward to your video. All right, Chase, thank you so much for joining us. Next is Dawn, N5SKT. What's going on with your channel? You're living in the dream world of low RFI, and how's it been?
Well, I haven't had a chance to put together my the other video I want to do on the hex beam, and then there's a couple more that I want to do after that, but it's probably going to be a few weeks because I just got slammed with some stuff at work. In fact, I should be working on slides right now so I can send them to my boss to look at.
Dude, I'm so busy right now. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, we're opening a new office next week, or we're moving into the new office next week, and plus I've got a cell site out. Anyway, let's not do work.
Please.
So anyway, there's but I've got several videos I'd like to get done, especially the one on the tower thing. I think would be really interesting because I had an awful lot of views just on having it put in, but just looking at it, you really don't see how it works. And I've taken a lot of pictures, and I got a lot of pictures from the guy that shows how it actually goes together and then the way that it kind of works. And so I can pull all those pictures together and kind of go through them and talk through it and explain how this tower actually works, which I think would be interesting.
I think people will really like that.
Yeah, it's going to take a bit of work, though, and so with the other things that are going on. But so that's where I'm at. That's pretty much it.
Right on. Well, thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate that. All right. Next is Frank. No, wait. Yes, no, it is Frank. Frank, go ahead.
Yeah,
man. What's going on?
yeah, it's me. Good evening, Josh and everyone. I've been very busy today. My last full day off for the week. Go back to work tomorrow night, but I've been very busy today. I spent nearly 2 hours filming 2 separate videos, an hour each, and I have one of the videos finalized, I think. I have to go through it one more time. I'll have my editor in training. It's a surprise. It's my brother. He does some video stuff, but he's more a gamer type person. But he'll review my videos just to make sure things look good. I have that coming out, but I'm doing something different this time because I don't quite on YouTube. I'm not quite there with the super chats and the members only feature and all of that sort of stuff. My Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee members are going to see it first. And I'll probably put it out to YouTube a week from now. So I have 2 fun new videos, and based on channel analytics of every other ham tuber in the universe, these 2 videos are supposed to blow up. So we'll see what happens with that. I will just say this. Can you say Motorola Apex knockoff from China? If you know, you know. That's all I'm going to say.
All right. We definitely need more
that.
Chinese knockoff radios. That's what we need. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure it's going to be good.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be fantastic. Last night, I had my Fridays with Frank, which is a Q&A/AMA session, and it wasn't really... not really a Q&A AMA session. I had Ziggy, the 75-ohm ham, on because he tracked down a couple jammers in the St. Augustine, Florida area.
Oh, wow.
And
cool.
Yeah, he went out with a Yagi and an attenuator and just had fun with it. Well, so there was Team Kraken and Team Yagi. He was Team Yagi. It was literally just him. And Team Kraken tracked down the jamming interference to the base of the repeater. Yeah, on the input.
He was
but he was, miles the other way outside the jammer's house. And so that was quite an interesting discussion because we have, and Josh, back when you asked for input on jamming interference, a year or two ago, when you had that whole form set up, I don't know, you never did videos on that, but anyway, I submitted stuff about the stuff going on up here in Northern California.
Yes, I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and so we were talking about how the Kraken is okay if it's like a jammer or maybe two jammers, but when it's like 3 or 4 all at the same time,
Yeah.
it's impossible to track with a Kraken. So we had a nice conversation about that, a little less Q&A, which is fine.
You had
And then
that many jammers? You had more than 3?
we have 6 at any given time right now.
Why?
That's how they have no life. I'll just leave it at that. They have no life. They feed off each other's energy, and they're spread out throughout. The sad thing about it, and I know I'm safe mentioning it here because nobody from my channel So the jammers watch my YouTube. That's how they are able to pull my audio and create AI voices that say really nasty things. Anyway, I know none of them are here watching. One of them is a repeater control op in the community that the jamming originated on the repeater of. Wow. So the control op became a jammer. It's wild up here. Anyway.
You became everything you fought against, Anakin. You were supposed to unify the Force, not destroy it. I don't know what the line was.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
You're supposed to bring balance. Or something like that. Anyway.
Supposed to bring balance to the Force, not destroy it. Yeah.
I don't know.
My brother actually, he's the Star Wars nerd. He'd know that line better than any of us probably. And then
Jody.
Frank's QTH. Yes, I have been jammed.
Jody. Oh my God.
And so anyway, we went over that and we had fun with it. And next Thursday, we'll see what happens with the NorCal SwapNet. This past Thursday was an absolute nightmare. The jammers were either too strong and taking me out or just right below me and mixing with me almost perfectly on the repeater. So it got to the point where that repeater owner shut down the repeater. So if you want to come by on...
yet?
Oh, I've always had a 13-element Yagi.
And they're competing with you against the 13-element Yagi?
At 100 watts, yeah. But I'm 60 miles away from the repeater while they're like 10 or 15 at most.
Bro.
Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
You're
tough.
in it, man. That's a...
So every Thursday night at 8 Pacific, 11 Eastern. See, Tim, I'm nice. 11 Eastern tonight. I didn't even bother with God's time there in Central. Come on by the NorCal SwapNet, hosted on my channel. See what shenanigans happen. And then the third Friday of the month is my CQ Chit Chat. I'm putting together the topic for that now and getting all that worked out.
Good.
So,
all right. Good.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
I'm going to go there again. Hollywood is awesome, and no, I'm not on my knees for that one.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Hollywood, for all your help. I will say that if there is a God, he does not have a preferred time zone.
Right.
Let me just go ahead and throw that out there. All right.
You know how those Central people can be.
They're a little bit nuts for their time zone. I get it. But next is Tim, Grayman POTA. How's it going, man? How you been? Thanks for your help earlier today as well.
Oh, you're welcome. I don't know if I have anything to say after Frank.
You want to talk about Hollywood?
Oh no, I mean, I feel like I got to take a shower. Oh my God. All right. No, just crazy stuff at work. So I've been doing as much POTA as I can as a stress relief. So I'm coming up on a milestone. 9,498 contacts at the Morgan Monroe State Forest.
Wow.
So about 502 left to go to hit 10,000 contacts. So I think I'm going to try to do something special to whoever that 10,000th contact is. So I will get it geared up so we can actually do it Sunday mornings when I live stream. I'll get us down to something like 9 or 10 contacts, and whoever that 10,000th contact is, I don't know, pop confetti or make it rain or do something. We'll figure it out. But speaking of which, I will be live streaming here in about 9 hours from the park. My normal Sunday morning, from the park live stream.
Excellent. All right. Well, I appreciate you, man. Very good. Next on our list it's Mike K8MRD. How you doing, buddy? My hero, my audio hero. How you been today? Uh-oh.
Andy's muted.
Uh-oh. He's muted. He is muted.
He's probably just gone for a beer to release the beer or something.
Okay. As Mike would say, he may have gone to go make water.
Yeah.
He is a big fan of Stephen King's The Stand, which is the first time I had ever heard that term actually being used, make water.
Just to make sure, Lord Mike, paging Lord Mike.
That's right. We are all lords. Yes.
We could do some Boondock Echo and come back.
Tim was on. Usually he chats. Thought I had a minute. Jesus, boys.
How's it going, dude?
Doing good. Hang on.
I'm hanging.
There we are. All right. What's up, man? I saw the stream there. Good deal.
I used my stream to help myself tonight, and it was actually helpful for multiple reasons. You helped me with the audio thing, which really wasn't even a part of the original thing, but at the same time, it's like, no, hell yeah, this works. And it's one less thing. It's one less crap I got to Toroid or worry about. So good on you, man. You helped me on that one.
Yeah.
And
you know
then
what you did tonight?
What's that?
So I think it was, and I don't, anyway, last week I posted a video like the most dangerous thing a ham can do. And it was ask a question and post it live on YouTube, basically.
That's
and you
exactly
did it
what I
live,
did.
legit.
It's like, yeah, that's what I did.
So,
yeah.
That was good, though.
I mean, we're here. I mean, the after chat, my vision for the after chat was just helping people. And I have asked for help before. I don't think we have gone as hard as we did today, but we were able to test so many cool things. I learned some new stuff that I didn't know before, and I am totally willing to say, heck yeah, that's exactly what a community approach like this is supposed to be. So, again, thank you, everybody, and thank you, Mike. You were definitely part of that, so thank you.
It's our privilege. We're here to help. Josh, you're in LA-ish, right?
Yeah, that's close enough, yeah.
How far would you say you are to Hollywood?
I'm pretty close to Hollywood, my guy. No, I probably straight up like 20 miles as the crow flies would probably get you straight into Hollywood for where I'm at. Realistically, it's probably going to be like more like 30, 35 miles to get there. And, of course, you're talking about SoCal traffic, so it's like, an hour later.
Yeah.
Pretty close to Hollywood.
You take the 5 to the 405, and then you get off at the Brea. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. You're pretty much right on. Yeah, depending on where you're going on that side. But you always take the 5. You got to take the 5. 5 kind of sucks, but, yeah. That's
so, let's just change subjects. I was doing a POTA today, and then totally worked you.
Totally, yeah.
Well, you worked me, but
No, yeah, and in fact, it was kind of a hard copy, and I think I probably didn't get all of it. I think you might have said some stuff I didn't fully catch, but
that was very quick. What were you running?
That was the 7610 barefoot.
7760.
7760. Jesus. 7760 barefoot, which barefoot on that radio is 200 watts.
With the beam.
With the beam, yeah, and I was pointed right at you.
Oh. Yeah, I could hear you. You were solid 5.5, and I heard you. I heard your call through the pileup, and
oh, good.
I just said, "Hey, Josh, what's up?" So I didn't immediately come back with your call because I heard you so well.
Yeah.
But then I just heard nothing, so I threw out your call sign, and then you're like, "Oh, hey."
I didn't hear the "Hey, Josh, what's up?" I heard you come back with the call sign because you were kind of low. But that's a factor of my RFI, not your signal. If the RFI was lower, you would have been perfect copy. And it was probably a true 5.5.
I legit had an S0 noise floor with my 891 in the middle of the woods today.
You had a fantastic pileup too. You had like nonstop callers. I was while I was tweaking things, I was just letting it run in the background while I was getting things set up for the live stream, and I was like, dude, he's got a massive pileup. How many contacts did you end up making?
So I looked at my Geocron today at the solar thing, and it said everything was fair. I'm like, screw it, I'm going out.
That was good. Yeah.
And 100 QSOs in 44 minutes, I think.
That's damn good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move.
I called CQ. I pushed the button once because I don't call CQ. I just push the button,
You don't deign.
And somebody came back to me.
On a recording. That's right.
No, dude, you just have to. And it's got to be generic. Don't even give the park numbers. Just like CQ, K8MRD, POTA, whatever, right?
I will not even reach out and give you the park number.
When you POTA enough,
never.
it's like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because I'm not going to log your park.
No,
what do
listen,
I care?
so-
like you're doing it for me. You're doing all the work.
Exactly. So I push the button and it's transmitting SWR. I see the the little thing notch, whatever.
Yeah.
But when I pick up the mic to PTT, nothing's happening. I'm freaking out because legit the first time I hit the PTT to call CQ, a park to park came back to me.
Oh, nice.
And my microphone's not working. I'm like, what the S is going on?
Yeah.
So I go into the deep dive menu, and then there was some microphone setting that was like, use this if you want to be logical, but by default it's off.
Right. Use the thing that everyone must turn on, but it's off by default.
I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure I know for a fact I turned it off.
Okay.
For some reason, like a few days ago.
Okay.
So I had to like turn the microphone back on basically, and then I came back and it was just pile up nonstop.
Yeah, dude,
And
it
it
was
was awesome.
crazy. Like it was nonstop. I will say that I called out to you probably 3 or 4 times and it was over like a 15-minute process as I was like working on stuff.
Wow.
I would call, didn't get through the pileup, call again, 5 minutes later, didn't get through the pileup, and it, obviously when you heard me, that's when I came through. But no, you had a massive pileup. It was a big pileup.
Yeah, when I heard you, I did not hear you at all. But I'm looking at the map here. Yeah, you're the only LA contact. I got Arizona a couple times, and then one in Frisco. So you are one of 2 California contacts I got today.
I will say that I was tweaking stuff, so I was doing all kinds of other business, trying to get the amp to talk and do all this stuff. So, it is possible that I had something screwed up on my end when I made the call. But regardless, like serious pileup. So that's awesome. 100.
No, there was
like
there was
45
some
minutes.
serious fading on the bands today.
Yeah.
But
in the chat,
you
somebody
got a
said, "Guess the
pileup
park."
this big.
Guess the park, everybody. What park was Mike in today?
Well, you have to guess the parks.
The park what?
Oh, so
it's a threefer.
So 3019, 4417, and 10509.
Thank you for listening, Frank.
I always listen.
It's a threefer.
It's a threefer.
So who cares? So anyway, so I set up to do this month is like National Preparedness Month or something, is it?
It is. Yeah, we talked about it on the podcast last night. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to you.
Oh, that's fine. But it is. You're right. Yes.
Well, I actually saw Digital Rancher tell you a live stream about it. But I've had this tarp from it's called like Texas Fieldcraft or something. I don't know. I don't know how I got it. I just got it. So I took that out today and I set up like a little shelter.
Oh.
And did ham radio in the woods. So I filmed it.
Dang.
But this video was purely inspired by spite.
By spite? Oh, you were just like,
Yeah.
fair my butt. I'll show you what fair looks like. As far as the band conditions?
Yeah. No, not the band conditions. Just the overall comfort a radio ham should endure while doing a Parks on the Air activation.
Yeah, so what was the temperature there? Because it is humid, or I don't know. I don't know what it's like.
Oh God, it's humid as balls. It was like 85
Sounds
today,
about
but
right. Humid
I'm
as
literally
balls.
looking. So I'm looking at my weather station right now. The temperature finally is dropping. It's 74.8 degrees now.
Okay.
And 86% humidity.
Oh man, at night that's like the worst. You walk out of your house and you're just like all sticky. Yeah.
Today
time to take a shower again.
It was 80. It was about 85 in the park today, with the same humidity level. So yeah,
That's not so bad.
I just wear. I should start wearing a bathing suit when I go out.
Okay.
No.
Just
gonna do a little video with the bathing suit. There you go.
No, maybe I won't. Maybe that was a bad
Mike.
idea. Prank caller.
Prank call.
Mike, I'll tease you a little bit. It's 63 and a 72% humidity right now here.
See, that's cold and wet. That's a hard no.
What is the? There's no way dude, the weather is so bad here. Like the heat. Like I want everybody
Does somebody
to know,
else have something better to talk about than the weather?
in Southern
All right,
California.
I'm Mike Kate. I'm Artie. Thanks, Josh. Love you.
Thank you. Love you
Is
too.
someone better to me? Did I hear a boondock echo?
Hold on. I do want to know
You
this
did,
now.
Mike. You did, buddy.
Damn it.
So it is currently 73 degrees here. So that's actually pretty good. It was over 100 today, but
And Mike, please don't make it a Speedo.
Bro, if I'm gonna swim in Lake Raven, where there's like legit at least 70 alligators, you bet your ass I'm wearing a Speedo.
oh yeah, you don't want them to catch on anything. You got to be like slipping through the water like grease. You got to slide, man.
Mm-hmm.
You don't.
Mike, get the quirky Speedo, bro. Do you even Speedo?
Now, what
There
could
it
you
is.
put on a
There it is.
Speedo that would be ham radio adjacent?
The
and
FT8
hilarious?
waterfall.
Yeah,
on the Speedo.
There it is. There it is. Hold on, texted the wife.
There you go.
Just 150 kilohertz span though.
just
Not the entire waterfall. Just the red.
and just one line that goes down the front and the back. Yeah, totally. I will talk to my wife about this after. I think we can make this happen. The FT8 Speedo.
Oh, by the way, I ordered 2 shirts from you guys a couple nights ago. I just got the shipment confirmation. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I got the Wii. I didn't know you had the Wii 4DX shirts.
Yeah, we got.
So I
Wii
ordered
4DX.
one of those, and I ordered.
Well, we got ham radio in a woods too. We got grab G90 and go in a woods. Did you know that one too?
I know. Did you see look at the it's grab QMX go in a woods?
Yeah, we do need to do one with a QMX. That's true. I will.
No, legit on my thumbnail it says that.
I
Grab
know. That's
QMX,
why I was
go
like
in a
the inner
woods.
woods. The inner woods. Like, yeah, we're totally about the inner woods because
It
it was.
is an homage, Josh.
Well, mine is an homage. Do you know that mine is an homage? It's grab SKS and
No.
go in a woods. It's a reference to the SKS
Bro.
rifle. That's an old
Chinese
old.
hang on.
old
Chinese
meme.
or Russian?
I think it was Chinese, but I could be wrong.
Nice. Because I have the Chinese SKS.
Yeah.
And Mike, where is the wind link in a woods?
What?
Literally just it's I don't know, it's in there. It's the top left. It's the freaking first video there. Who
Yeah.
cares?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
I
it
see Mike's
didn't-
video. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike's video.
That was a great video, Mike.
Gosh darn it. Thank you. Bro, WinLink, man. I'm so glad you did WinLink on the stream.
Why?
Just because it's cool.
It's great.
Mm-hmm.
I check in WinLink on my VHF UHF radios. I do it on my HF stuff. Love WinLink. Love it.
I wish I could do it on just VHF. If I could just carry my VRN 76.
Yeah.
But I'm so far out.
Oh.
There's just nothing around me.
I see.
So
Yeah.
I could I literally have a Windows computer in my shack. It's powered on, and I could just unplug the USB from my Mac and plug it into my Windows computer and use WinLink here at home. But I don't.
I will say
I'm gonna wait till I get out in the field and do it because it's so much cooler there.
the iOS app for radio mail is really good. It's really, really good.
Fantastic.
I don't know if you've ever tried it. Obviously, it sounds like no.
Yes,
because you've got,
obviously,
like,
100%.
you have, okay,
But that's FM packet.
Yeah, and you don't have that.
So
around
yes, there is actually an RMS for FM 2-meter FM packet here. Yes, 100% there is.
Yeah, that's.
But the Vara is where it's at.
Oh, you know what? We gotta reply to a salty comment. We got a W2ASX in the chat says, why does K8MRD always bitch about programs that aren't available for iOS? iOS is for end user ease. Windows are for people that have troubleshooting skills.
That's a great question. I'm glad you asked that.
That is
because
a great
I,
question.
Mike Dahlhofer, K8MRD, am the end user. Is that clear enough?
Now,
Works for me.
I will say, I have had tons of troubleshooting that I've had to do on macOS. I edit all my stuff on macOS. I used to stream on macOS. I use Windows. If you think that Windows is a better experience for the end user versus macOS, you are crazy. Crazy. Now, you can come up with all kinds of reasons why it's like Windows gives you more access to things. True statement. No question. I'm not even going to fight with you on that. Is there more ham radio apps on Windows? Indeed. But there are some fantastic apps on macOS that you can't really get on Windows. And still, like, to be like, oh, Windows, that's for troubleshooting skills. Not really. If you want to be really cool, you should be on Linux. That's where you should be, because that can do pretty much anything. So, I don't know.
I'm just going to speak because I'm an end user. I'm not a computer guy. Doesn't mean I'm not a smart guy. I'm just not smart in this aspect of life.
I literally mentioned one of the best apps is SDR Control. It's fantastic. SDR Control will do ICOM radios, obviously. They have Elecraft radios. I think they have Yaesu radios now. And then obviously I don't know if you know this, the developer of that software suite is the one who did the macOS app for Flex Radio. So there you go, remoting all your stuff right there. Radio Mail, I literally mentioned another one. Radio Mail is fantastic. It's way better than any mail application you have on Android, bar none.
Oh man, we got all the sad hams out here. Mac is like an 8-pack chunky crayons for kindergartners. Okay.
I don't think that they actually understand or have. Well, I'm not going to say understand, but I don't think they've actually used the macOS anything. I think their comments are just coming from like, I'm a brand loyalist. Sony's
Josh,
better than Xbox.
You were talking about using things as tools earlier.
Yeah.
I use my Mac as a tool. I edit video. That is my main purpose for owning this, as do you.
Yep.
It's a powerful machine. It does what I need it to do with a simple interface. I don't open terminal. I don't go into command lines. I edit video and I look at the internet. That's it.
I absolutely.
So why do I need to be Whiskey 2 Alpha Sierra X-Ray? I think was your call. I need to learn. I need more skills. Whiskey 2 Alpha Sierra X-Ray, and I quote, "You need more skills." No, I don't. Not in this. You need more skills than what I know. So who cares?
I agree with you. They're tools. That's why I live stream on Windows, because it's easier than Mac. Yeah.
You're not wrong at that.
Yeah.
And one of the best apps on all of them is APRS, right?
Which one?
When Josh was closing this stream, I was going to run an APRS live stream after this. Yeah.
Are you? Good. Okay, then we'll wrap things up here quickly. I could go on and on and on, but Mike, anything else you want to mention? Otherwise, we're going to bring on the Boondock.
Bro, I mentioned Boondock Echo like 30 minutes ago.
You did,
Don't even at me.
We got baited. We got jebaited.
Believe me, I heard.
We got jebaited into talking about Mac OS. All right, well, buddy.
That gave me time. Hey, that gave me time to think about something for your Speedo idea, Mike. What about we put some Molly straps on it so you can hang accessories?
This is not the kind of thing we need to echo. Continue on with your interview.
So I will just say I used to play water polo in high school, and you absolutely wear Speedos. They're specially designed for water polo, though, because people be violent under the water. Let's just say that. People have gotten their Speedos completely ripped off playing water polo. All right, Boondock Echo. How's it going, man?
Thanks for the lead-in, Josh.
Hey, what a lead! Hey.
Things are good, man. Things are good. I wasted more time than I would care to admit learning how not to build antennas this week, but got to characterize a bunch of RF equipment, and that was a lot of fun. Mini circuits for the win, and if you don't want to spend a ton of money, their stuff's pretty good. We've got a race coming up on the 20th. We've got 200 Boondock Echoes that will be shipped tomorrow, and then we get to worry about the tariffs and figure all that out. But there'll be more in the store for a while until they sell out again. And we should have new firmware for you. It was supposed to be out on the 1st, but the team's a little delayed, but we'll get that out as well. So we're rocking and rolling. Just
very good.
Same stuff, different day. Yeah, so thanks.
Hey, appreciate you, man, for joining us, and thanks for being out there. Alrighty, next is another RL real friend who's also a YouTuber, SOTA Plus. How you doing, Mark?
Hey, real good, Josh. Real good. It's been a great week.
What's been going on with you?
Well, first of all, your 2 meter CW podcast section this morning, I was crying. That was amazing.
Dude, it was so ridiculous. I am so excited to make this video. It's literally my son's birthday party is tomorrow. So I can't shoot this video, but it's stuck in my brain. I have to make this video. It's going to be so much fun.
You have to. Please make that video. It was the highlight of the morning was listening to that podcast segment. So 2 more things. Yesterday, we activated a mountain with NT6E. And if you're in the SoCal SOTA scene, this guy is a legend. He basically is the ether. Yeah, he's always there, and he's the guy that holds it all together, you know?
What specifically is like I guess explain a little bit. Like you're like, this is the guy. What is he the guy about?
So I have over 300 contacts with him.
Oh wow.
And that's normal. If you activate in Southern California, he's in your log on pretty much every activation. DKO6 BTM, she has done 14 mountains. She's got NT6E in 14 logs.
Wow.
And for a lot of people, he's their first ever SOTA chase.
Oh.
And the more trouble you're having, the more patient he gets. So if you are having an emotional crisis, this is the guy you want to have contacting you.
That's awesome. Yeah.
During the pandemic, he was my Morse code practice buddy.
Oh, okay.
When I was trying to get the N1CC award in POTA, he would do band runs with me. So every park I went to, he would contact me on 10 different bands.
Okay.
So you need help, he'll make it work. There was a snowboarder on Mount Baldy that fell off the side of the mountain. I put out a call on 14658 for a rescue. NT6E answered and got ski patrol to me in under 10 minutes. I mean, the guy is a legend.
Wow. Oh, I remember you telling me about this story. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, this is the guy.
Okay. Okay.
But he can't see.
Yeah.
So he never gets to activate. And this week, a couple guys put together a trip and brought him up to a mountain, and everybody was so excited about this that we had the best party. So that was fantastic.
That's amazing. What was the summit he activated?
This was Table Mountain, and the great thing about Table Mountain is it has a bar at the top.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, he just dropped pictures. Oh man, this is so cool. What a heartwarming. Oh, this is so cool, man.
So it was just really nice because everybody just showed up there to tell him how much they love him, and what's better than that?
Oh, dude, that is so heartwarming.
So the reason this is on the YouTuber segment is every single person that showed up recorded a 60-second reason why they love John.
Oh my
and I think that's probably going to be my next video.
This is so, I'm getting a little teary-eyed. Oh my gosh, man, that's amazing. This is so cool. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Mark. Good for you. Good for all you guys for making that happen. That's amazing. That's so cool.
Yeah, so that made me very happy. So that was one thing. And then the second thing that happened is one of my buddies, Brian in R7Y, he made a video. It's his first ever ham radio video.
Okay.
And you've heard of the new Baofeng UV5R Mini?
Yes. In fact, I think some of them are going to show up at my house at some point.
Have you ever wondered what's inside?
No. Oh, buddy.
With detailed photographs available in the description.
Okay, I don't want to spoil this, but we're going to look at that real quick. Okay. So the link is in the video now so you can see it, but that's super cool. Okay, like it.
So yeah, so this is the Brian in R7Y that came up with the modification for the Quansheng.
Oh. Okay.
This is the guy. He gives the world's cleanest explanations. He has 19 subscribers. So if anybody is interested in subscribing to somebody who gives really good, clean teardown explanations,
I like
please
it.
do. It's a great channel.
Okay.
Or it's going to be.
now.
He's got all sorts of ideas.
I
Brian,
just subbed.
So did I.
Awesome. And Brian, are you in the chat tonight?
Is he here?
I know he was thinking about signing in.
Oh.
He may be hanging out in the live stream section instead of the after chat voice.
Okay.
But he's on tonight. So.
And you're saying this is the guy that made the modification to do CW on the Quansheng?
Yes. So you saw the video that I made where there was.
Oh, that was him?
That's him.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that man has created a situation that is one of the funniest things that's happened to me in a long time being a content creator. That Facebook post for a 6-second video is the funniest thing that's happened to me in quite a long time. I love it. So that man deserves a sub for sure.
Mark, he is in the YouTube chat. He just waved.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Hey, there he is. Hey, what's up, man? Dude, your mod, does he have the link to the Facebook post? It has.
I don't think he does.
Oh, Brian. Brian, your mod I did the mod, and I posted a 6-second video on Facebook, and hams came for me. They came for me bad, and it is the funniest thing ever in the comments. There's there's probably close to 300 comments on there now. It is hilarious. So we got to get that to you somehow. I don't know if Mark, you have his contact info, but oh man, hilarious.
Yeah. I'll drop him the link.
Oh, there you go, Jody.
Just real
Kate,
quick,
you dropped it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I just redropped it and then tagged him in the YouTube chat, pointing upwards for him to click on it.
Thank you.
Oh, perfect.
Hilarious.
So, yeah, those are my updates. And that's all I got for now. But thanks for giving me the chance to share.
Well, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much. And the podcast is still going strong. You can see that, episode 5 there with our buddy, Battery Maker Extraordinaire. So make sure you go check that out, too. It's a really good listen. 2 hours of good, technical discussion. So go check that out, too. And Ara's in it. You like Mark?
Yes.
You like Ara? You're going to have a great time. So go check it out.
It's going to be fun. We're going to make another one soon, and there's a pretty good chance that N7KOM might make a return trip.
Oh, cool. Nice. Very good.
So
all right,
thanks a lot.
Appreciate you. All right, next on the list.
73.
Thank you. Next on the list is Matt, KA2AUB's World. How's it going, man?
Oh, not too bad. I'm back to work at school as a bus driver, and I actually was going to take my radio stuff with me on a sports trip because the place that the cross-country team was going to do their races was only 5 minutes away from a POTA site, but unfortunately it was a complete and utter downpour. But I am trying to get out and do more POTA, and I did finally get the Leave No Trace video up on my channel.
Good
That's there.
Good.
And then as one way or another, I'm going to have a video about announcing a brand new inaugural event that's being hosted by the Northern New York section of the ARRL called Activate the Adirondacks. Basically, we're trying to get the hams in our section to go out, activate the Adirondack Park and all the fire towers and stuff like that. And they're all going to be looking for hunters. So everybody, next weekend, keep an ear out on HF. They'll be out there.
Nice. Very cool. Right on, buddy. And that's so when you go out and activate the Adirondacks, does that just mean you have to be on the trail specifically?
No, it's for any of the POTA sites that are in the Adirondack Park. It's actually quite large. It's most
it's huge. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's actually only one. There are a few actual POTA sites in the Adirondack Park, but there is one POTA designator for the entire Adirondack Park, and basically they've taken the park and divided it up into 6 different sections. So yeah, they're all going to be out there activating, and they're actually making it out to be like a contest. There's an exchange and all that stuff.
Nice. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I wish I could hike the Adirondacks. I've hiked part of the PCTs, nothing like really long distance or anything like that. But I heard the Adirondacks is a completely different experience, so that would be on my list to try and do one of those things eventually. Don't know when or ever, but, aspirationally. Well, thanks for being out there, man. I appreciate you, and good luck with the channel. I will have to go watch this Leave No Trace. I love your approach. I love this because I'm a big advocate of Leave No Trace, and SOTA and POTA, everybody needs to follow along with that as best as possible. You want to leave nature as good as you found it, if not better in some cases. So big supporter. So good for you. All right.
Hey, thanks. 73, everybody.
Mm-hmm. Were you gonna
Josh,
say something, Frank?
after the last person in the regular list I sent you, there's one more add-on. I don't know how it's going to work out because it's new. So just a heads up.
Okay, so next is Tim, Radio Brotherhood. What's going on, man? You there?
I'm still here.
Hey.
Anyway,
you want to mention anything about your channel or what's going on? What's fun?
Well, we're leaving for Yellowstone on Monday.
Yeah.
So I got my little travel trailer all packed up, my 7300 and all my gear in there. And, I can work it from my car if I have to. But yes, we'll do some POTA in the park. I don't know. I might have to do POTA from my car in the park. I don't know. I don't know how strict they are there. But we're finding out. We're going to be there for a week, so I'll have plenty of time. Got to catch some of those mountain trout too.
There's got to
be. No.
I was going to say there's got to be. They've got to be used to people coming out there doing parks on the air. So
I would think so.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to run into a big problem. Freestanding antennas.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to try to set up and have the old faithful running in the background.
Oh, there you
go. I
go.
don't know if that'll work.
Probably not, but you give it a good shot. That'd be fun. And it would be a good shot. It would be a good shot for video. So do that. Try it.
Yeah. Well, we're going to try them.
Right on, man.
My wife's doing her thing and I'm doing mine. So, but we haven't really been too involved in radio lately. I'm kind of redoing my station again. I bought a, external switcher, or remote switch, so I can run all 5 antennas and we'll only have one line coming in.
Okay.
Building a new box for the inlet for the house, and just normal projects. Putting my hex beam up on the roof. That's a project when we get back from vacation. That'll be next.
Nice.
The darn thing is only 10 feet off the ground on the side of my house, and I'm talking around the world. So I'm looking forward to getting it up to about 30 feet.
That's
I can't
such a
imagine
ham
how
thing,
much better it's going to be.
That's such a ham
I'm not
thing.
kidding.
You got it like
10 feet off the ground.
Right.
Talking around the world.
So you're like, I got to get it on the roof. I know I have to, but that's going to be some real work. But what if we just connected the coax and tried it? And Good for you, man. That's hilarious.
Oh,
I like it.
I made contacts in Australia when it was just sitting on a 5-gallon bucket in my backyard.
That's fantastic.
So
Good
yeah,
for
it
you.
works.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it works. I
Love to
can't
hear it.
complain. But anyway, I haven't been in a while. I've been busy with other things, but I forgot how much fun you guys are. I'll have to come back and visit again.
All
I get
right.
back.
All right. Thank you, man.
Vacation.
And
Anyway,
have a great vacation. You're gonna have a lot of fun, I think.
well, you got you know how cold it is up here right now?
Oh, I don't
It's
care
about
about
the
cold.
snow.
I love it,
Yeah,
dude.
me
I love
neither.
that. You can
No,
just
I
throw
got my
another
little
jacket
travel
on.
trailer. What is?
Yeah.
Nah, I got it. My trailer's got a furnace. We're good. It's warm in there.
Yeah, man. Right on, right on.
But
Well, I appreciate you. Thank you.
It's 40 degrees in South Dakota right now. It's cold.
Wow. That is cold.
I was just walking the dog in the backyard listening on the phone, and I can't get over how cold it is already. Normally we're not cold this early, but we are this year. Anyway, nice talking to you guys, and we'll see you again soon. K0SSD out here in South Dakota.
Thank you, man. And a good reminder for everybody in the cold climates, you got to start thinking about weatherizing your antennas for the cold winter that's coming upon you soon. All right, so I got word that... What's that? Go ahead.
No, it's time. That's why this is when I get up on the roof. I got 2-meter beams, and I got my house looks like a porcupine, and it's time to go around and check everything.
Yep, indeed. All right, so next, I got word that Brian NR7Y has joined the Discord, and so we're going live to him if he's ready, got that thing set up. Do you got the mic and the speakers and all that going, Brian? Can you hear us? Can you talk? We do have to set up. You know what? Normally in Discord, you got to set a PTT button. So it's under the Discord settings. If you go to voice and whatnot, you can set it up. But he's typing, so we'll wait. But it's being done.
He might be too new and not past the time limit.
Oh yes, okay. So we do have Brian. This Discord is over 30,000 people, and so because of that, we do have to have some controls on there because we get bot flooded and all that stuff. So you might be in the timeout. So just let us know, like probably, you're still showing up as new. Just give it 5 minutes and try and key up and say hi. Just interrupt me. Don't worry about it. Because I think I'm going to show everybody, here's what 20 meters looks like right now. This is insane. I'm getting picked up in freaking Antarctica. Who is this? Who is down here? DP0GVN. I don't think I have a contact with him, but I just finished a contact with UI7VV. I am putting a little power out, but let's take a look at the logs here, just for the funsies of it. Let me adjust this a little bit. So we've got.
I just worked United Alpha FEN on FT8.
I got a
Russia.
K8 MRD in my chat here. So what have we got? A lot of United States. I got Ukraine right now. That's a Ukrainian station. UI7VV. European Russia, Canada. I got. Is this today? I got all these today. I got Poland twice, 3 times. Another Ukraine, Federal Republic. What is this? Is this Germany? Of what? Show me the thing. Show me the thing. Oh, now we got an hourglass. Hold on. Windows is the best operating system. Oh, it's a DL. So yeah, he's Germany, Austria, Italy, Luxembourg, Japan. We've been killing it right now. We crossed? Yeah. We crossed. Dude, it has been a pretty good day for ham radio, and you can see it's still open. I think the probably throwing 500 watts down the line is probably helping out a lot too. But yeah, you know.
Hey, Josh, when you were testing on sideband, I heard you're here in Tampa Bay, so I heard on 20 meters. So you're on sideband, so you're getting through.
You know, I honestly think that if you want to go East Coast, the best state to get is actually Florida from the West Coast. I have had super good luck hitting Florida. I don't know. I think your whole state is basically just floating on the ocean, so you get fantastic propagation and you hear really well too. So Florida's always been a really easy state from the West Coast to hit. Even at like Alaska, I hear people saying like, "Oh yeah, I can hit Florida," but can't get the middle of the country.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's a good place to work all of Italy because you get QSL cards. You can
Oh, yeah.
wallpaper your house with Italian QSL cards from here.
Easily. Sorry, go ahead, Frank.
So DP0, that's the German Antarctic station. Jody did post a link to it. And if you go to their QRZ page, you can view a current webcam picture from there. Spoiler alert, it's basically all static image right now. There's not much to see except two little probes about the almost dead center of the image. So there is that. And I think maybe Brian has his PTT worked out. He's no longer showing new. So if he doesn't have the PTT worked out, maybe you can do your temp thing.
I was waiting to see that, but I got my dates a little wrong. So Poland and all that was back in May. God, has it been that long since I've really been active on FT8? I think it has. This radio debacle. Okay, Brian, you might be in a situation where I can just give you kind of Voxy type capabilities. So I just want you to know I'm about to give you the ability to just talk.
He just greenlit there.
Oh. Yep. Go ahead, Brian.
So
you greenlit, which means you're PTTing, but you might have the mic, the wrong mic selected. If you hear me, then you got the speakers working correctly. The next step is obviously mute the YouTube and then set a mic. So you're almost there.
And you just go back into the voice and video settings that I tagged you in and set it there, Brian.
Oh, that link is busted for the... What the heck is a Y09? Y09PH?
Indonesia?
Romania.
Indonesia should be.
Romania.
Oh, is it Romania? Okay, thank you.
Let's try and get them. Snag that one. All right, Brian, I'm going to throw a roll at you here that should allow you to just talk, but if you don't have a mic connected, then you're still going to have problems there.
Radio check.
Oh, yep, you got it. You're good. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, hello. It's working now.
Hey, what's up, man?
Well, it's spending some time dinking around electronics like I usually do. I'm actually kind of on vacation, which is part of the reason why I had some time to go rip apart a radio and video it.
Nice. So what's your Quanchang mod? Quite effective, very nicely done. But tell me, what are your thoughts on the UV5R Mini? Because I don't have my hands on one yet.
I honestly don't have a lot of thoughts yet. I saw the thing come out, and I saw one or two little reviews of it and went, oh, that'd be interesting to tear apart because nobody's done it yet. Why not just grab a couple and do that? So, did the usual AliExpress order, which we still can do until, this week, and got a couple in, and one gets torn apart. The other one I haven't actually turned on yet. I was waiting for a SOTA summit to go turn it on.
Nice. I have a UV3R, which is the first delving into the world of micro Baofangs, and it was basically a clone of an old Yaesu micro radio. So these are interesting. I think this is bigger than the tiny little UV3R, but I don't know. I'm excited to get my hands on one to see it.
Yeah, it weighs a little more. I'm trying to remember now because we looked at it the other day comparing the two because somebody else was saying, oh, I like my 3R, but maybe I'll go for one of these instead. It does weigh more. I want to say maybe even twice as much, but it also puts out 5 watts, which the 3R does not.
3R does not.
And I'm sure it has, half the front end filtering of a 3R, but whatever.
I don't even know that the 3R had that much filtering, to be honest with you.
It's possible it didn't either. I never had one, never compared it. I know a lot of people did love those things, but
honestly,
1.5 watts on 2 meters compared to 5 on the Mini, it's something.
Honestly, I think that the Baofangs have improved tremendously in the filtering space. I don't know what your thoughts are, but Chinese radios seems like they've gotten better. I'm getting much less radios that are just completely spurious deficient. So
Yeah, it depends on where you use them. A lot of the SOTA folks end up on mountaintops where there's big repeater sites and a lot of RF equipment, and those can get overwhelmed pretty easily. But that's true of almost any radio. So you have to have a lot of times you have to have a filter no matter what.
Yeah. Well, anything you want to mention on your channel since we have you out here and we got your video up? What's going on with you, and what's your plan for, I guess, YouTube?
My channel. I think this is, I have this and some 5-year-old or 10-year-old videos about CNCs. No, there's no channel to talk about.
Well, thank you for the modification for the quad check. I pissed off so many people on Facebook, which was just worth it, worth the time. I don't even know how you convert that to gold, but it was a lot. The conversion rate is high. So thank you.
That's the most fun. Like, why not? Just go play with the thing. Have fun.
Well, that was the big epiphany that people saw my video. I'll just spoil a little bit of it, but 6-second video. I'm using the key to transmit CW using the firmware, the custom firmware, and basically people were pissed off that I was on 146.520. Never mind that the radio's laying flat on my table in my ham shack. So it's not getting out because it's just the totally wrong polarization for anything. But they don't get the concept that CW is allowed everywhere. You can CW anywhere you want on any frequency, and people don't get it. They can't wrap their mind around it. So that was the big thing that drove people up the wall. It was pretty funny.
I think that's a primary hobby of amateur radio ops, is telling other ops that they are doing it wrong.
It is. You nailed it. You nailed it. You completely nailed it. Oh, man. Well, thanks for joining us out here. I appreciate you taking the time to go through the Discord hassle to get it up and running. But you did it, and it's thanks for joining us.
All credit to Mark DTS for talking me into that. Just like he talked me into doing some peaks on the camp out for W70 and everything else we've done together. So
he will do that. He will get you to try new things for sure. So thanks for doing that. I appreciate you. All right. It's 10 o'clock, a little bit longer than I had expected, but obviously we had so much fun getting my audio problems fixed. My kid was bugging me. He wanted to watch a movie. I don't even know that that's possible anymore because now Leia's home, and I don't think she's going to kibosh that, but I had them watch The Matrix recently, and I'm thinking about having them watch The Matrix 2. So.
No.
No?
Don't let them ruin it.
Don't let them
watch the enjoyable movie and
then stop.
It would be great if they just never made any more.
Oh, you're of that mindset. I do like the highway scene in Matrix 2, though.
There are pieces of all of them that are good. The overall 4 plus all the extra pieces and parts, the animatrix, all the rest. But really, let them enjoy the one, just like we got to, and then maybe in a bit, months, years, whatever, let them decide if they want to watch more.
That's funny. Okay. How quick you keyed up to say no is very funny to me. First was nobody questions that first was the best, by the way. No one questions that. The first Matrix is amazing. It's lightning in a bottle. It's so good. All right, I do need to boogie on out of here though. So thank you everybody. You really did help me today. Many of you, you know who you are. Thank you so much. On the Discord, thank you. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you again next. Oh, no, wait. No, I am going to be live streaming, hopefully, from the beach. I am going to have a paddle board. It's a big one. It's like 11.5 feet. I'm going to put aluminum tape around the outside of it to use as my radial system, and I'm going to bring the TX500 MP out onto the Pacific salty water. Should be a protected marina, so we should be good. I'm going to do my best to live stream from there, though. So, hey.
You're going to do fine.
I'm sure. Well, it's only going to be bad if it's windy or there's lots of, if it's a lot of wavy action. But I'm just going to sit on the board. It's going to be fine. The only thing I'm worried about is it's going to be cold. Yeah. I'm just worried about being cold. No, not worried about sharks. No, that's crazy. No, you're fine. In California, you're fine. So that's it. Discord, thank you so much. I'll talk to you later, guys. See ya.
See you next week, Josh.
See ya. All right. We really did unlock some radio knowledge for me today, and I super appreciate everybody going through it. Hopefully you found value in that as well, because hopefully we tried to stop and talk about all those things and why they're important and break down those acronyms. Remember, breaking down the acronyms. We've got to remind ourselves as hams, you got to break down the acronyms when you talk to people that don't know exactly what you're talking about, because they haven't heard them yet. They don't know. We take them for granted, but They don't. So, all right. I'm Josh, KI6NAZ. We had a wonderful group of people today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. 73. That's the wrong one. Cheers, everybody. But thank you to the patrons. We'll just let the patrons roll again. Thanks again. I don't know. The patrons vote for topics that I do. And oh, that was Mark. And the patron picks, which should have been this week, is going to be a couple weeks from now, because obviously I'm going to be hopefully on the water next week, live streaming. Hopefully. Best effort. But thanks again to the patrons. You guys allow me to do all the fun stuff I do, and the music's a little hot. Let me duck that down a little bit. Man, I'm pumped. I'm pumped about the audio situation. I think, seriously, this has been good. For me, thank you. Appreciate it. Getting a little warm. The amp has been cooking. Steady at 96 degrees, though. Has not come up 1%. 30% humidity in the ham shack, the amp is telling me. I do need to get myself a 240 line ASAP, but now I'm considering where I might want to move the radio to facilitate that better. I don't think I can live in the attic. I don't think that's acceptable. But maybe I'll talk to Ray. Like, what do you think the upper limit is on this bad boy? You think it'll handle 130? All right. I think I'm pretty much done here, and I think the troll here is almost done. Yep. Thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy the memes now. 73. Hey, that's my power breaker when I hook the amp up in the attic.